You the one that's in charge back here? Yeah, I guess so. You're in charge.
Hey, Cowboy Reed, let me know when we're live. Yeah, you're gonna know, right?
Wait, so if I'm back here, whether it's going.
I'm sure the people will. Oh no, you know what? Hey, it must be starting soon because there's an ad.
Whatever you like.
What's up?
How are you?
Let's go.
Good to see you.
Let's go.
With the is that the beanie so you don't get cold?
Yeah.
We're live. Who's in here? Yeah, baby. 52 people watching and counting.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
What's
I got
up?
all my favorite teams represented here. The Birds, the Titans, Macon Gunner
Wahoos.
with the beanie,
Wahoos.
the Wahoos,
Final
Macon Gunner
Four.
with the beanie, Wookie
with the Wookiee
in the Wookiee
sweatshirt.
gear. Tony Romo said, I don't think they can win. Did he just say that?
Of course, he did not say that.
No, I
didn't
thought
hear
I
what
heard
he
somebody
said.
say it's going to be close.
Yeah. Y'all better.
Dewdrop off camera. Dewdrop, how do you feel about Dr. Fax being commandeered?
You know, I saw that the other day and I kind of letting it be
Yeah, let
Can
it
people
be.
hear?
quiet. For
Do we
now.
need to stand for the anthem?
I think we do.
Oh, golly. And I've just put the hat on, too.
You know, I'm not. We don't have to do this at home. These fans don't do it at home. I'm not going to hold myself to a higher standard than the fans.
Okay.
How about this?
Oh, right on your mic.
Right on the mic. Look at Ryan Tannehill. He's got a little bit of hair sticking up through. That's the most awkward thing in the world when you got a little bit of hair sticking up through your skull cap. That's my guy from St. Louis. The guy singing, that's my dude. He used to sing a ton of Rams games.
Yeah. He's famous.
He's famous now, but he wasn't when he was in St. Louis.
Cool little flag
Yeah,
thing.
I feel like they're,
I like the whole field flag better.
Feel like
yeah. You're not supposed to do that to the flag, I was told.
I feel like Malcolm Jenkins right now, in a way.
You and me?
Yeah. In a way, yeah.
Andy Reid looks like a tomato in the face right now. It's cold as hell. Tannehill.
Go back to the awkward.
I wish I could tell
up-nose shot.
Tannehill he's got a bush sticking out of his forehead right now.
34-17 Chiefs.
Don't
In case
like
some
that.
of y'all got to roll early.
Disagree.
Spoiler alert: Titans are coming to play. Still
Yes!
Boomer.
Yes!
That's cool.
Still cool.
The scariest flying triangle in the world.
I do not want to be a bad guy seeing that coming.
Jeez. Hey, Cowboy Reed. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
You need my finger, just let me know. Fingerprint.
Hey, somebody. I just want to make something clear. Somebody asked me a bunch of questions where how high do you get before these? I don't get high before a live stream. That's not something I enjoy doing.
I've been asked that too. I don't do that either.
Yeah, he
ever.
never does it.
I drink espresso.
There's a lot of fun stuff to do on the cannabis, and a live stream is not one, but we do have Waterbird here, local flavor. This is a Moscow Mule, a canned Moscow Mule from our good friends at Waterbird. Gotta love that. Oh no! It didn't open.
Try this one.
The damn thing broke off. I just want to show you Waterbird does make good cans here. It was just the way I was dragging the.
With your meat claws.
Shout out to the hat game, son. Yeah, baby, go Titans. Go Birds, go Titans. I know. Somebody said you've got to be rooting for Andy Reid. I am so torn today because you've got America's team and the Titans facing a coach that definitely deserves a Super Bowl.
You've been on the Titans train the whole time.
I have been on the Titans train.
17 feels like 5.
27-minute over-under on how long it takes for the hat to come off. The hat is not coming off. I got hat head. Just like Macon's beanie is definitely not coming off.
How about
Committed.
Tracy
20
Wolfson's hat's not coming off.
27-minute over-under before making complaints about the
About the heat?
about the heat
About
for
the
the lack
I
of,
wore the
about the lack thereof in the room.
All right,
beanie.
Chris Jones. This is something that's I mean, more important than people are even making it out to be. He wrecked the game the first time they played.
You hear that? Will not start.
Will not start, not a great sign. And when you got a calf, the longer you sit, it gets tight. It's one of those, I mean, you really have to keep it warm. That doesn't bode well for the Chiefs. Look at the Luchador mask.
Lucha Libre.
The Lucha Libre.
I like the tomahawk chop.
R.I.P. to the
Oh,
Lucha.
that's insensitive as hell.
I know it's not politically correct.
Yeah, I
but
don't
my
know.
roommate at UVA got tomahawk chopped at Florida State for giving up 3 doubles in a row, and I was like, man, it sucks. He gave up 3 doubles, but it was still cool to have a
it's still,
sellout crowd
yeah,
at night tomahawk chopping your buddy.
It's really cool to win in Tallahassee.
I just think
give
the
it right
rules are
back
if
to
you do it
him.
in Washington, you probably shouldn't do it.
Yes, fair.
It depends on how you're celebrating.
Somebody's hand warmers came off.
We got a hand warmer down. And these Waterbird Moscow mules are delicious. Delicious. Waterbird 1. Yeah, how about Connor last night? Somebody said we can get into that in a dead spot.
Oh, yes. That was amazing. I've got lots to say about
I got a lot to say about
using your shoulder as a weapon.
I've got very little to say about that.
And I thought the Holly Holm fight was good, too.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yes.
That was a lot of space.
Easy 4.
Easy 4.
All day.
And obviously, Frank Clark gave bulletin board material to Derrick Henry and the Titans. Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
I did not hear that one.
Easy
He
to
said
tackle.
he's easy to tackle. He's tackled tougher backs.
He's just big.
I really liked the Steven Jackson appearance last week when he talked about how he knew people didn't want any of that.
Yeah, we had Steven Jackson on last week. Derrick Henry's probably the scariest big man running since SJ 39. That's yep.
Oh, dear.
And,
What?
hey, and listen,
Look at that.
listen,
With room.
I knew I should have took over.
Should have taken.
I should have taken the over on reception length for it was 36. That's probably already over. By the way, I'm on the Titans +8. I'm on Mahomes over 309 yards. And I resisted the urge to bet $1 million prop bets. They did not throw A.J. Brown the ball until the third quarter in that first game this year.
Ooh, look at this. Ball. Look at that. He almost
Ball's
lost it.
almost out, yeah.
I'll
Tuck
still
that
give
thing.
you want to do more points, Butker
Honey
or
Badger.
Henry? I want Butker.
I'll go Henry.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Chug a Waterbird.
Okay.
Wow. Last week we couldn't get. I mean,
We should do
are
the
you
first
Cowboy? Are you watching this?
Chug a Waterbird too.
What?
We actually had decisions made
What?
this time.
Last
See,
week.
I don't think you need to waste any time testing the perimeter with these guys.
Last week it took 3 quarters for you all to never agree on the
Yeah.
terms of a bet, and that happened in.
8 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey,
listen.
around.
Yeah, people are just thirsty.
yeah,
It's like, oh, big deal. I gotta drink some good drink.
Hey, Jess.
Look at the shoes on 91.
Matthew.
Are those like Jordans or something?
I wasn't looking.
I wasn't looking.
Ronald McDonald looking shoes.
Oh, maybe we can see this Titans kicker for once.
I also,
There you go. There you go.
Bro, they're gonna win this game.
Look, what are you talking about? Tyrone Mayhew? That
Yeah.
Honey
Honey
Badger?
Badgers?
Matthew?
Mathieu? I said Mayhew.
DJ LeMahieu.
That's what I was thinking.
He's French.
I should just stick to Honey Badger.
This is gonna be the game. I mean, you can already see it. Oh boy, don't get bent up.
Back.
Ooh.
Did anybody see his suit getting off the plane? And was it a
Did he
blue
do it again?
mink?
Oh, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna look it up.
For any of you that didn't see Derrick Henry getting off the plane
Was
in
it-
that blue mink coat and the
Better than
bold
the
plaid,
cream.
Although somebody came out
That's a
on
guy with
Twitter.
no fear.
Somebody came out on Twitter and said, I'm tired of these new guys worried more about their fit.
Oh, it was JJ Redick.
Yeah.
I love JJ, but yeah, he definitely sounded old there. But I still love.
Was that
JJ.
an okay boomer moment for him?
Well, it helped that Lou Williams, who's very cool, backed him up. It was easy to jump on JJ, and then everybody was quiet about Lou Williams co-signing. Oh boy,
Ooh, there was nobody there.
they say it's cold as a witch's tit out there.
Feels like 5.
Does it really?
That's what they say.
17 feels like 5.
When I woke up in Minneapolis for one of his Super Bowls, -8.
Cool.
But then the sun felt fine.
Um,
After the ball game, sun was down, felt awful. Hurt.
So what's the deal on the field goal kicker? He got picked up week 16, hasn't had to kick a field
he
goal
hasn't
yet?
had to kick a field goal since. The Titans kicker
This would
has
be
been
a
just
this would be a
playing
chippy.
ping
Extra
pong
points.
and foosball for a month in the facility.
This would be from 30.
Oh boy,
Uh-oh. Throw that away.
We're
Good
gonna
burn.
see it.
good burn. Oh, Chris Jones looks to be okay, I guess. I'm telling you, man. Bro, he disrespected 64 so bad on that Frank Clark sack the first game. He drove him 9 yards back like he was jogging.
He's got gloves on.
Kicker?
I don't like that look.
Look at this. Last field goal made 49 days ago.
You think it's good or bad?
I think he's gonna make it just because it's from 30.
I think he makes it. That ball's like a cinder block right now, though.
Still haven't seen his name
Look at that. Why
Down the
haven't they been
middle.
kicking more field goals?
because they've been scoring
I
tons.
don't know.
Joseph.
Cindy Lou Who? What up, Cindy Lou?
Oh, a little. What is that?
Somebody in Alaska's watching.
Cowboy Troy.
Lost Smoke. By the way,
Bumping out.
Lost Smoke, I appreciate your commentary in the comments on YouTube. You don't get this with other YouTube channels. I saw you comment on the last pod we did.
Yep.
And I think you asked some good questions. I wish there was a better form to answer them. People in Alaska watching. We got people in. There's somebody in Budapest.
Netherlands.
Nice.
There's somebody in Netherlands. Where's everybody watching from?
Oh, nice, Joe. Joe Otis.
Kill the Rams, the Patriots, the Eagles.
Chris,
Oh.
I think that's for you. We have a
Joe Otis
super
would put
question.
me on the spot here. Fuck, marry, kill. Rams, Patriots, Eagles.
Oh, everybody's saying where they are. That got out of control. In
Yeah.
Yeah,
in a
no,
hurry.
that's cool though. I mean, Calgary, y'all lame.
London, shout out.
Long Island, South Dakota, Bozeman. Oh, Bozeman, what up, Bozeman? Naval Station, Rhoda, Spain. Stay safe, man. Appreciate you.
Alberta
Thank you,
and
Lost
British
Smoke.
Columbia repping.
Alberta.
Calgary, Alberta.
Yeah, well, Alberta being the Eric Clapton song.
Yeah,
Did he cover that or was that him?
don't know.
San Jose.
Oh,
San Jose, you rich fuck. I'm just joking. There's nothing wrong with being rich. Go Niners. Yeah, Jersey, what's really good, though? What's really good, Ryan Walters? Wisconsin, Seattle, New Orleans. I was just in New Orleans, Andrew, and you have a lovely, lovely city. I love it every time I go back.
are these
Even
people
more.
conning us with all the Canada chime-ins?
Sorry.
Or are we just big in Canada?
Hey, there were some people in
love
one of those.
Canada.
Yeah, me too. There were some people in one of those Canadian provinces, I think is what they call them. And they were sharing pictures of after this snowstorm they just had. I think it was Newfoundland.
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 I'd
Is
say
that
Hey,
what they-
Jess is Canadian. I feel like I'm.
So I
I'd say
busted
Newfoundland.
on Newfoundland, and you busted on the Honey Badgers.
Yes. Whatever.
But they were opening the door after these snowstorms, and they would just open the door, and it was just flat snow. No, flat snow, like a wall of snow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's cool.
Kids in Newfoundland are going to school through that shit.
Yeah, they said like Charlottesville got schools canceled for no snow.
All right,
They
somebody said,
90
fuck,
minute
I'm
delay.
going to make this real quick. Fuck, marry, kill, because my man paid for that. Eagles, Patriots.
It's easy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna kill the Pats. It's not because I like
course.
out of the three, I spent the least amount of time there, so I have to kill the Pats.
Nice cop out. Everybody would kill the Pats.
I'm gonna fuck the Rams
Hmm.
as an organization. Don't take this the wrong way. Somebody asked me, fuck, marry, kill. I should, and I'm gonna marry Philly, and we're gonna do a nice Avalon wedding.
Not an elope.
What does that mean?
It's a beach. We're just gonna go to the beach.
Destination wedding.
Destination wedding.
Unlimited booze.
Yo, don't say that, Danny. No spoilers on the "Don't Fuck with Cats" movie. By the way, me and my
Do we
wife,
need cops?
Me and my wife started Don't Fuck with Cats last night, and 10 minutes in, we were like, man, this started pretty fast with no plot buildup. We were watching episode 3. So it's completely spoiled for me.
Are you going to go back?
Oh, yeah, we started 1, and it's been just fine. Now, Mahomes came out game 1. He jogs kind of funny, doesn't he?
Well, he has his head always cocked slightly, which makes everything look a little different.
Yeah, man. The first game, he came out in the first 5 plays, he almost threw like 2 picks. Of course, he went for about 400 plus yards, but I need him to throw the ball, not run the ball.
You need 300?
I need 309. 8675 309. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
He's played well. Correa got after Irving, who was in for Fisher last game. All right, let's see what we're looking at. So this divide motion, they want you to sort through all this trash. He does a good job of staying square and feathering that. That's not a look you see every day with Mahomes. Good job by that cat. I like 44, I do. And Casey, I think he was down the last game, so that's going to be a big boost.
No sleeves, 5 degrees. Tough guy.
Kelsey.
Oh,
And he
Dropped it.
Titans to the Super Bowl. I really wish they had gone with the aqua pants.
Aqua.
Yeah, like they brought that back, like the
light blue?
turquoise, the light blue. What color is that?
Royal blue?
I think it's like a sky blue.
Yeah, if they'd have gone with the sky pants, I think
Like
that
the
would've looked
Kansas
real
City
good here.
Royal blue.
Yeah, that's a nice. By the way, what'd you think of those Blue Jays?
Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
Awesome.
The Blue
10 out of
Jays.
10. Like all time across sports, good.
Chris, do you hit Princeton and Avalon? I'm not gonna lie, I've never been to Avalon, but they say it's nice, and that's probably where I get married to the Eagles.
Clock check. Going to break right now at 9:59.
Yep.
Derrick
Powder-
Henry just
Thank
covered
you.
the rat tail.
Brian S. Powder blue. That's better.
Powder blue. Thank you,
Brian S. Yeah, powder blue. That's
with a B.
good-
Brian with a B.
Yes.
Man, if these boys keep it up and be playing with a lot of house money. I know it's early.
Greenlight Pod 23. We had Music Friday.
Yeah.
You were talking about Shuggy.
Yeah, Shuggy Otis. Did
Shuggy
you get
Otis.
into that?
Nah, but walking to the studio, I was playing my contribution "Larger Than Life" by the Backstreet Boys just to get into the zone, and I didn't have my Bluetooth on. I have my AirPods on, but not my Bluetooth on.
Yeah.
So I started cranking "Larger Than Life" in front of a gathering at a crosswalk
Stop
as
it.
I was crossing the
Stop
street.
it.
It was awful. It was awful. And I stopped as quickly as I could, and I was like
But it was
acting
too
like
late.
it was a weird ringtone. I was like, "Hey, just a fake phone call on the AirPods." It was all
There's
awful.
actually nothing
Did you
worse
feel
than
judged?
when your
Yes.
music
Oh,
turns
God.
on unexpectedly.
Yes.
I don't care what song it is. You feel like such a lame.
Okay, well, would you feel worse if it was Backstreet
Yeah, I'd
Boys?
probably run into traffic.
It was not good.
Just run straight into traffic.
People ahead of me were doing the half look back sort of thing.
Like, ooh.
When are me and Mike Scott doing our cheesesteak tour of Philly? Need to be soon. You know what? I'm going to text Mike Scott and see if he wants to Skype in.
That'd be terrific.
We would love to do our. Me and Mike Scott, neither of us have done a bunch of cheesesteaks in Philly. We're supposed to get together and do a tasting, have some fans out.
A tasting.
The people, this is a little white lie. The people are asking for you live stream.
Yeah,
Skype
I
into
would like
That's
Mike
fair.
Scott.
in at
People
some
are
point.
asking.
On this tasting, is it
Or
like a
do
blind
I-
taste test? Or are you going to have
Early
samples from 5 or 6 of the leading?
Hey guys, who do you think out of all the, we need a vlog of a day in Macon's life?
It's really not
starting
very
with
interesting.
the cold shower.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
I got a mean Wim Hof in before I came over. I mean,
I
feel
might
great.
have retired. It's hard.
Michael Collins, loving the cold showers. Me too, buddy.
Gosh,
Actually,
look at all those
Do Baby, our boy Dewdrop is back
parking
here.
spots.
Dewdrop, I don't know if you want to say hi to the people in the camera so they know who's back behind there, but Dewdrop is one of the original influencers that led me to go the Wim Hof method. Or did I influence you?
It was mutual.
It was mutual.
We hit it right at the same time.
People can hear Dewdrop back there?
Good to go.
Oh,
Look
big
at
hole.
that.
Big hole.
Big hole.
We're at 9:53, people. 9:52.
I guess you don't have to tackle him
50,
if the hole's
49.
big.
Yeah.
You leave that to the safeties. Okay, let's see. Golly.
Good gracious.
Nobody's talking about these O-linemen. It's all D. Henry.
Look at all those tight ends to one side, and they hit the bubble. One thing you have to worry about with Derrick Henry, it's not really where he heads right away. It's that one cut downhill, and on the backside, you got to watch these tackles, how much movement they give. Oh my goodness, they're getting whatever they want. Look at Big Roger Saffold.
Indiana.
Yeah, but no lead's going to feel good after what happened last week with KC. What was it, 21-0?
Yeah,
Yes,
but this
it
is a
was.
different game, man. Houston's
I gave up
defense is absolute dog shit.
I gave up on KC. I was like, no chance, they're done. That was a bad. That was a bad call.
24-0.
Is this guy going to get in the Hall of Fame off one postseason run?
I don't know. This is nuts.
Oh, yeah. Give me A.J. Brown for a tug. Oh, no.
Intercepted.
Danny.
Yes, sir. Brashad.
That's like a good punt.
See.
Okay.
Does the
Titans
ball
won't be able to sustain. I got to warn you.
Wait.
Oh, I don't know. Did he have this? No,
he did not.
Terrible punt. Keep the ball.
I think that hits the ground.
Somebody asked if...
no way he's got that.
Darn it.
You're taking
somebody's
Chiefs?
typing from
yeah.
Hungary.
Heck yeah.
Somebody keeps asking me who the scariest player I ever faced was. I don't think I've ever... Like, that's... on if you're playing on defense, you're never really scared of anybody on offense. It's more they scare you with their production.
Gotcha.
You know,
Jack said last week that he would see in DB's eyes that they were scared.
well, yeah, because they're second level guys and they have to tackle people bigger than them. But like
With
for
a full
me,
head
there's
of
nobody
steam.
that's like, you know, maybe. Oh yeah, who was the big cat they used to use in San Francisco as a tackle over, where he'd play tight end, but he's a tackle. It would.
Pat Estes.
No, he was the cat from the Cowboys. He's about 400 pounds. Maybe some of y'all remember that guy. God, what the fuck was the guy's name? Can you look up something for me?
Be happy to.
San Francisco offensive line, 2012 or 13. TJ, it feels great to be loved in Philly. I'm sweating my ass off in this jacket. We got
In
these
this
jackets
slicker?
when we went to play. Oh, there it is. We got these jackets when we went to play in London and beat the Jags. No small feat. The Jags are UK's favorite team. Flozell Adams? No, it wasn't Flozell. I played Flozell early in my career, but it wasn't. Larry Allen.
Larry Allen? You played Larry Allen?
I don't think I played Larry Allen. I don't think it was Larry Allen.
The 2012 49er O-line is Joe Staley, Ayupati, Goodwin, Boone, Davis.
Yeah, but backups. He was a later in his career stud that would come in as a tackle over guy.
Please hold.
Yeah.
Hey, while we're standing by, check it out. We have over 300 current viewers.
Somebody said Gal Gadot is the best looking human ever.
300 and going up. Keep them coming. Let's do more.
That's a hot take. Hard to be the best looking human ever.
It's not all about looks either.
Yeah, it's
She's
all
Wonder
about
Woman.
inner beauty. And she does wonderful things because she's Wonder Woman.
That's right.
So for that, sure. Is Fletcher Cox the baddest D lineman you play with? Well, I also play with a guy named Aaron Donald, and they're bad in their own ways.
I still can't get over this thing with Fletch. The
Somebody
shoulder.
said, Leonard Davis.
Okay.
Great pull. Shout out to R.A. Edwards 85.
Ray Edwards.
I would agree, Kyle W.
Look, it's no good making.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's
All
good
right.
for Somebody just texted me. They bet Henry first rush over 3.5 yards.
Wow.
Wow.
That's some degenerate shit.
That is a true
Your day
degenerate.
can go really south.
But his day went really well. Because he got what, 6 or 7 on the first?
Four, but an easy 4.
Well, that's bad on third down there. Costly. Chris Jones does the partial sleeve thing. What do you think about that?
I didn't see it right there, but I hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah.
Were you like anti-cutoff T-shirt, white cutoff under your jersey, like all the Big East guys used to do in the late 90s, early 2000s?
Correct.
You didn't like that?
I like that look better than the baggy shirt underneath.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying baggy. I still don't love that. It's okay. Yeah.
I like 3/4 sleeves. It's a baseball guy thing, I think.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Sorry for your sport, by the way. But it's
Bad
over.
week.
Sorry that your sport is compromised by a bunch of.
I watched the pod on Saturday in the Houston Astros take, and I think they could have doubled that penalty, and it would have been
just fine.
Instead of a year, and 2 years of draft picks, it could have been 2 years, $10 million, 4 years of draft picks, and then it starts to be like precedent setting.
Ganesh,
wasn't that before
Ganesh
buzzer?
Pun said do something about live
Buzzergate?
streaming sync
Feels
with
like
game. I
Buzzergate
mean, it's
came after
really
that
hard
penalty.
to do that.
Yeah, but
There's always going to be a delay.
it's that was such egregious cheating that they should have set a precedent to tell other teams never do this. And yeah, the managers got kicked out, but what about the players that
Yeah.
where's the penalty coming for the players that knowingly participated in it?
Yeah.
And by the way, if I'm a pitcher and I get behind 3-0 to any one of those guys who had a buzzer,
One Moscow Mule.
rather than walking them, I'm going to make them earn it and drill them.
That's right.
Hey, Cowboy Reed, can you grab me one of those delicious Waterbird? What was it? The
That was a vodka lime soda.
Vodka lime club soda.
Yeah, it was a bad week for baseball. I feel like it was a light penalty.
It's also the most anybody's paid attention to baseball in some time.
Yeah.
I'm worried as a fan. I mean, and there's a lot of other stories coming out right now about baseball.
Thanks, man.
And they're talking about the people that are commentating on baseball are driving fans away. Like they don't have good baseball commentators. They don't have people
Hold
that
on,
are kind of
guys.
with the age.
Hold on, guys. They need to hear what this Waterbird sounds like.
I mean this really respectfully.
Baseball sucks.
It was really boring, and now it's fixed.
So it's fixed and boring. It's almost better that it's fixed to give it some juice.
Well, I mean, the last thing we want
wrestling.
is baseball to become highlight, right? Isn't that the sport where it's like the most fixed
Highlight.
game?
Yeah. It's kind of like Frisbee or boomerang.
Oh, there we
boy,
go.
Third
Come
and
on.
2.
All right, let's see my man from 47 now.
No, I think they're going. Oh, Suggs looks so weird in 94.
Yep.
So fucking weird.
I like his gloves, though.
But you know what? He's truly playing for the love of the game because I'm not being funny. He's not used to this. Like, I wouldn't go out and do this if I couldn't do what I love to do. And that's rush and play 50 a game.
Oh, we're
Like,
going for it.
He's out there batting
Why are we
passes,
I don't
playing
understand
on
why
first
he-
and second down.
There's no kicker
What? He just drilled one.
from 30.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. They should have gone for it.
That guy reminds me of Cole Beasley and Danny Amendola and Don Beebe, right?
Yep.
He reminds me of Emmanuel Sanders.
I talked to Danny Amendola last night. Let me check in on him and see if he's okay. He looked like he was getting started early. Check on my boy Dola, who had Philly roots actually.
Wide open.
Jonnu Smith, drag him.
Wow.
God, I feel like they're missing Juan Thornhill,
Yeah.
UVA zone.
Jonnu, FIU,
And
Philly, Pennsylvania.
And you see they lined up earlier in that triple wing, which is 3 tight ends. They get action away from the wing, and then they boot off it. So for defensive ends, this offense is a real pain in the ass. It really is. Oh, my goodness.
Wildcat.
Oh, my goodness. Let's go!
Give him this right here.
Yeah, Saff, talk to the camera. Saffold the third. Didn't even know there were other Roger Saffolds.
Wow.
I wanted to see
how we doing?
I wanted to see the jump pass again.
Oh, how we doing?
Why is the Wildcat so hard to defend? Because I feel like, with the exception of the jump pass last week, in the Wildcat, the running back is always running. It's more run than pass, I feel like.
Oh, I'm tweeting, I'm gloating about the, what'd you say?
Well, when you're done gloating,
yeah,
I'd like to know why the Wildcat's so hard to defend.
Because people freak out and panic.
11 on 11.
Because I feel like 80% of the time now.
Yeah, also, you get an extra man in the run game. And yeah.
But it's a run.
No, I know. But like, I'm just telling you, if a team runs the Wildcat, if I was a coach, I would run the Wildcat once a week just to scare the shit out of defensive coordinators and make them work on it for like a combined 3 hours during the week. Every 3 hours you're taking to talk about the Wildcat,
there's 3 hours you're not talking about
the offense. So in my experience, coaches get terrified of that stuff. And it shows up in critical situations.
But, so are they focusing the 3 hours on it or not?
Are they?
Yeah.
I got to be honest, a lot of players, they're like, let's just get done with this Wildcat thing. Like, we're not really sure. And
so that could be a reason why it works too.
It works because it's complicated. And a lot of times coaches and the staff in different position rooms are not on the same page with the rules. And NFL coaches, as much as you think they're buttoned up, they love gray area because they have plausible deniability. If you ask them 10 questions during a meeting, they don't want to answer them. Because they'd almost rather not have told you so that when shit hits the fan, they can say, I didn't tell him that.
Oh, that sucks.
That's how a lot of coaches are. I'm just telling you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Retweet that.
I will retweet that. You're right. I just tweeted how we doing, Titans Nation.
So I agree with Michael Collins. The pod on Saturday, I was talking about the Astros because I'm a baseball guy and I'm upset. I'm upset with my sport. I agree. It was one of the best pods you've done talking about the Aaron Hernandez.
Oh.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Congrats to Chris. I laid out there. I do think he did a terrific job summarizing.
Because I feel like you touched on a lot of things like CTE plus all these other things going on in his life. And if any of those things were going on in somebody's life.
Just one,
you could argue that would set you up to make some bad decisions later in life.
Bad decisions.
And so the stats that you threw out, the research that you did, I felt like that was a very in-depth and mature take.
And above all else, let's blame the murderer.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's my my biggest takeaway is like, yeah, all this stuff's relevant. I think knowing the why is important. Not to go dark on the live stream here. But you have to talk about the factors. There were a ton. But at the end of the day,
there's a lot of stuff I didn't know. I didn't know he hung himself the night
two nights
after he was outed.
Yep.
And you're right. An alpha male sport like football. So
it's really hard. I
don't want to give away the pod in case people watch it, but Saturday's pod is a good 40-minute discussion on like kind of a holistic view on what we're doing. So back to the live stream.
Retweet.
I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you got to check the old timeline there.
How many followers you got now?
Thank you, Michael.
How many followers you got now, Macon?
On 7 some.
What were we trying to get to? 1,000?
Hey, good call. Jason asked wings, pizza, or tacos for later. We got to make a call at some point in Grubhub.
Yeah. Salads.
Yeah, I don't know about salads. It's not a salad.
Oh, can't we get whatever we want?
Eating wings on the mic is going to get juicy.
People are nervous about being up 10 after last week. I'm sorry, man. The Texans are one thing. The Titans are another.
Y'all want to sync up ball snap now? We're at 5:44.
Yeah, we're at 5:44. Dumped it off to Williams.
You can't say we're at 5:44 4 seconds later.
You're right.
5:33.
Oh, that's a lie. We're actually at 5:32.
Yeah.
Hey, your beanie looks like the tip of something.
What?
It could be a lot of things. The reservoir tip. It could be anything. I'm not saying what it is. Something to absorb all those thoughts coming out of your brain.
First down, Chiefs. Do y'all think?
I hate the hat to burst off your head, and all the thoughts to get everywhere.
Y'all think Mahomes looks like PFT a little bit?
Mahomes?
Yeah. When I see Mahomes, I see PFT.
Hold on, let me pull that up.
I don't know if that take's been made yet.
Are you talking about PFT when he goes for the kicker challenge?
Just PFT always.
But he was in a red helmet kicking for the defenders.
That's true.
I love the fact that finally everybody knows what he looks like, because for a long time he was almost like a drill.
Yeah.
He was like my boy Wint. That's 2 drill mentions in 2 weeks. 44.
Oh, that's a duck.
That looks like a catch.
You know what? And
no, that looks like a catch.
I'm cool with that.
Remember,
making yards.
When I am watching by myself, I'm never wrong. But when I make a call here, I'm usually wrong. Remember that one?
Yeah, I do remember that
somebody,
one.
somebody
catch,
paid
it's
money.
a catch.
Somebody paid money for a question.
Pew, pew, pew.
That pod was great. The line, we are not all doomed, hit hard. Yeah, man. There was a time in my career where I was like, I'm probably fucked. Because there was a movie with Will Smith in it.
Yeah.
And they said we're all going to die
Men
early.
in Black.
Yeah, Men in Black. Men in Black scared the shit out of me.
Oh,
Hey, listen.
just good effort.
Wow.
I'm telling you, that is the hardest thing in football to do. A free runner at a quarterback's
With space.
vision side
Logan
with
Ryan.
space. Look at how much room he has to adjust here.
Our defensive backs going, please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss.
Well, you're always coached to stay on his upfield shoulder, but quarterbacks always bail out backwards. This is Dewdrop crossing the stream.
Midsection.
That's his shorts. It's 50 degrees out here in Seaville. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here.
I'll fact check that. Oh, he's just off.
I'm going to say it's probably 48.
44 degrees.
It feels like, what does it feel like? 60?
52.
Triceratops for the win. I want to shout out my son Waylon. He made this. For the record, my wife Meg, who
Lovely wife.
my lovely wife Meg. Anybody in your life that you want to shout out?
Yeah, shout out to my lovely girlfriend, Kate.
There's a rumor they're watching the live stream together.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
I don't buy that.
I don't either.
That's why I'm about to tell you all that my lovely wife was like, do we need this Triceratops anymore? I was like, fuck yeah, we need the Triceratops. I'm taking it to the people need to see the Triceratops.
Yeah.
Go for it or kick it?
I think you kick it.
It's Butker. I need Butker now because Henry scored.
That's a long.
They're gonna
Is it
go
a long
for it.
yard? I'd like to see a spot.
Andy'll go for it. See, that's
look at that.
That's a
Let's
PF-
go.
4th and 2, man. I mean, like,
PFT.
He's like, let's go.
you're gonna be here in plus territory all game. I would take the points. I know analytics. Suit up for the Titans next year. What's it hitting for, man? First, you might want to check with your coaches and make sure that they don't think I'm old as fuck and washed up.
Well, you're rested.
Look, Vrabel sporting the same.
Is it hard
look,
for Kate to date a YouTube star?
We're actually that hits a little too close to home. Vrabel is wearing the same
He's
hat.
got the same fit.
Yeah. Look, Kate and I are working through this newfound stardom. And we're
Yeah, it's hard, man, to become to be a rising star overnight. I got to take this jersey off. It's a little hot in here. I'm going to put the showbiz stuff, guys. I'll put this microphone down on my shirt. Okay.
Does he get it or not? Yay or nay?
Yeah, man.
Oh, I feel 100 times better.
Ooh.
Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey, that did not look sure-handed. Romo says Kelsey all day.
Hey, Reed.
Vodka lime sodas are delicious. Welcome to the gun show.
Yes,
guys.
that's correct. Moscow Mules.
I've been told
in a
I was
can.
skinny lately. You see that, huh? I've been doing a lot of working out.
Can't really. It's all colored on. Can't see much.
Yeah, that's funny.
That was a good fake.
Okay, Boomer.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know this, but the tricep is the most important muscle in the upper chain of the arm.
I've got an MRI next Monday for the folks.
Which bicep?
Right.
You probably don't do well in an MRI, do you?
There's going to be an injection, some contrast.
They're going to put dye in there? Ugh,
I don't like the dye.
I hate the dye. The
pressure that you
needle's
get?
huge. Have you had one yet?
Yeah.
It's a horse needle.
Balance in commenting on issues of race in a majority-minority sports. As a white guy, should more white players comment on lack of black coaches? I mean, yeah, I would hope.
Look at that tough run.
Here's the deal. I can never get mad at people for not tackling hard-hitting subjects because y'all would tear them to shreds if they don't talk right about it. So it would be intimidating as fuck to me if I were a young white player to speak out on issues that I've talked about because you could be trying to help and get canceled. So I understand the intimidation there. I also understand that how many active players have you heard talking about it, period, black or white? So I'm not active, but I just think some of these issues are tough and we take for granted that everybody should be talking about them, but you don't hear players, period, talking about some of these issues.
Did you ever play at Arrowhead?
In preseason, it was still loud.
Topper echelon loud?
Yeah, it was up there, but it's not.
Seattle loud.
Yeah. Somebody said I look muscly. You're right. Those arms are CGI. Yeah. Getting back in shape. I was in the gym today, 45 minutes.
Wow. What were you doing?
A little bit of everything. I saw some Instagram videos of people doing this with their. So I was getting my core right. Pretty soon I'm going to have some abs.
You do push-ups?
Somebody's have a seat with Chris Hansen is somebody's name.
Those shows. Ooh.
Thanks for the Shuggy Otis recommendation. No problem. Call Jason Kelsey. You are absolutely right. He's probably at the stadium. That's the problem. Oh, Fletch is flying. I'm fine. I'm calling bullshit on that. I don't think Fletch is flying.
You can still message when you're flying on Wi-Fi.
I'm going to say, do you have anything to say to the audience? Golly, these are good. There's alcohol in these?
Yes.
Is Macon mad that the Titans changed the white helmets?
No. It was time.
It was time?
Yeah. White lids, not universal. They either work or they don't.
Oh, Bo Allen. Somebody said Bo Allen. That's a great call. Everybody tweet at Bo Allen and tell him to join the live stream.
Wasn't he the one that said he didn't have Skype?
Yeah, he's full of shit. Everybody tweet at Bo Allen and tell him to join the live stream. Oh, it's on a top college tight end for the draft. Who do you like?
What do you think of Thaddeus Moss at the national championship?
He's a nice player. He's probably like a mid-round guy, right?
I would
thought he was pretty good.
think, yeah.
Mid-round?
Capitalizing on that ball game by coming out.
How do you do that?
Did he?
Nah.
No. What's the flag?
Holding, maybe?
Do you like the yellow end zone?
Yeah.
I love the yellow end zone.
Yep. They're doing a lot of things right. And I know they've always had this. The blank nameplate.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not a nameplate. The blank
on the,
whatever
on the
helmet.
On the helmet.
Can I get an arrow?
Yeah, it'd be
there?
nice to do something there.
Or a Chiefs.
Something, anything.
How many people need to be on this live stream to beat last week's?
Like
Huh?
1,000.
1,000. Yeah, 1,000. So we need a G.
At one time.
At one time, we had a total of what, 15,000 at different
It
times?
was like 18. 18,000 first one.
18,000 the first
It was
one.
MSG.
Oh, call Jernigan and tell him I'm
Tyreek
ready.
Hill. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I don't care what the fuck Tyreek
So I'm going to be
Hill
very
does.
interested to
wanna
see how
know-
the Titans respond here.
Probably by running some plays.
No, because
No, I
last
know-
week
no,
they
no,
went on a
you're right.
streak.
Yeah, no, you're right. But to keep in mind here, they were down 10 in the first game, and albeit that was at home, they never panic. It's not like they ever go away from the run game or anything like that. They'd have to be down like 2 scores, and I know it's going to feel like they're down after this touchdown because this place is going to be rocking on defense. Okay, Henry after after the first 14 minutes of the first quarter is 8 carries, 32 yards.
Bucker.
Mahomes is at 55 yards. I need him to pick that the fuck up.
Bucker on the board. Cash.
War Eagle, thanks for the spoiler.
Yeah, sorry, War Eagle. We got good
We've been trying to
internet here.
sync with everybody.
We keep hearing we're behind. We keep hearing we're ahead. It's hard here. I'm working on guests while we talk.
Can we talk about the McGregor fight soon?
Yeah, let's talk about the McGregor fight in this little commercial break.
I had
here.
no idea you could destroy another man's face with your shoulder.
I feel like
I'm going to use I statements. Go ahead.
I feel as if there were probably 1,000 people worldwide last night who got in street fights and tried the shoulder thing.
Yeah. And it didn't work for him.
No, but I mean, I guarantee you a lot of people were popped when that happened and then happened to be getting in a fight 30 minutes at the bar.
And they tried it.
And they tried the shoulder thing
And it
they
didn't-
got their ass kicked.
Handed to him.
Just handed to him.
He blew his nose up with his shoulder. I was sitting there at Mikey's house and we were like,
Bro,
didn't know you could do that.
My little MMA experience last night, I was tired. I really wanted to see the fight. I chewed on some melatonin. I was hitting the pen, and I was like, I guess we'll find out how exciting MMA is as I try to watch this in bed and stay up for the main event. I woke up to McGregor's post-fight interview in the middle of the octagon. I missed the whole fight.
It
I
was
was
like
nodding off.
but
Didn't it last seconds?
40
It lasted
seconds.
40 seconds.
It was 4 shoulders to the face.
Yep.
And
then
after one of those, his nose was completely broken.
Yeah, and
And then they backed up. He
As he
kicked
backed up, he kicked the fuck out of him in the face.
like perfectly.
Why do y'all like watching that?
Because it
Because
scares
it's-
me. There's I get
There's
jittery
no-
watching it.
So
I
it's
don't know
like
how to
a
describe.
horror movie sort of thing.
No, it's just intense.
To me, there's no purer form of competition where you could be embarrassed on national TV. It's one thing to be embarrassed playing sports. It's another thing to get your ass kicked in front of millions. And I got to tip my cap to Cerrone, who I always liked
He took it like
and respect him because he just got up there. He's like, yeah, I got my ass kicked.
he was
that's
like,
a fighter.
He was like, I got whooped, and he was like, I don't know what happened. The shoulder thing, you got kicked in the head. I was done before I knew it.
I know I'm going to sound like a boomer, but in this generation where everybody's just afraid to lose a fight, myself included, I don't want to lose a
No.
fight. I'm more afraid to lose a fight in public than get my ass kicked in private. I'll take the biggest, scariest guy and we can fight in my office.
Right, off camera.
But I don't want to be on camera getting my ass kicked.
No.
This dude gets up there and he's like, hey, great fight. I got my ass kicked. I'm going to keep fighting. What? Also, he drinks beer in training. I like that.
That's the other thing Connor didn't do. He didn't drink this
Oh,
time.
he moved. What? Y'all weren't gonna ever snap it, and the right tackle moved. They were running out the clock. That's if they don't.
How about
Bro,
these refs?
that was about to be a 2nd and 1.
I know.
Now we're going to second quarter, 2nd and 6. Keep an eye on
Bad
this.
timing.
Put a pin in it.
That's a
Who
bad
was it,
time to do.
Conklin?
Yep.
So you have to have an untimed. Oh no, it's the end of the first.
Jim.
You know what? I feel pretty good about that first quarter, not only because you're up, but you didn't need huge plays to do it. I mean, obviously, you need one chunk play, and that was the A.J. Brown reception. But
Well, dudes are just running wide open.
and that's great. You know, this first quarter, if you look at the first half, the first game they played, the Titans looked like shit. They ran 15 plays. They didn't hit A.J. at all. It was all underneath stuff to Jonnu. And honestly, Derrick Henry didn't really get going until the second half. They were tied at the half. They're up now, and they got to feel better about how they're up.
That's right.
Yeah. Who is the halftime entertainment? I think we're going to probably get like,
You want to fight?
yeah, let's just fight at halftime.
Okay.
We got to turn the live stream off.
Nah, let's do it. Let's get rid of your fear of
Fighting
public.
big, scary individuals.
Well, and I got a bicep, but still. Never underestimate the heart of a champion.
I think it's gonna have to do
MW
more
Mills
with
wants to
your
know
chin. I think
if
your
you've ever
chin is
dropped
gonna
a
be the
beating on a.
important thing.
So MW Mills wants to know
Hold on,
if you've ever dropped a beating on a rival real estate agent.
Oh, yeah, that'd be bad.
No, I try to be as kind and cooperative with my fellow agents.
Ask Macon if he's ever dropped a beating on someone, maybe an enemy realtor.
Big listener here. McGrain just read that.
Oh, sorry.
I'll repeat it. I try to be as kind as possible to my fellow agents. Cooperative. It
behooves you business-wise to not
behooves
beat
the
up.
client. Yeah.
It behooves you as well, though.
Have you ever thought about it though?
No?
There's got to be one out there that's just a clown. You don't have to name him, but have you thought of it?
Play the new
Well,
Eminem
sure.
album. Probably not. Call Rick Lovato. Why didn't I go to the Blues Parade? I felt weird. Like, they hit me up. Somebody hit me up. He was like a big dude with the organization. He was like, come ride on one of our floats. I'm like, man, I had nothing to do with that. I just showed up to the finals and drunk live tweeted the entire Stanley Cup run. That doesn't mean that we should bring everybody. Macon would last less than a minute, putting 50 on the prop bet now. I think that's fucked up.
I do too.
I think that's really, you might last more than a minute.
Well, what is it? It's MMA?
It's just Mortal Kombat.
Nah, under a minute.
Under a minute? Yeah.
You got a lot of
I
things. You
can't
could
move my arm.
But couldn't
We
you
should
run
call
for a good?
Rosillo. What do you think about that? Calling Rosillo. Rosillo wants to talk about 1917, the movie, tomorrow on the pod,
It's
and
too
I
early.
can't wait.
No. Well, I don't listen to that pod, so it's all good.
Oh, you haven't seen
I'm seeing
1917?
it Tuesday evening.
No spoilers. There is one scene in that movie.
You tweeted it already. And I
Okay,
didn't like
so no
seeing it.
worries. There is a scene. It's the night flare scene. That's all
Okay.
you need to know.
Got it.
Best scene in any movie visually in theaters since the first, multiple scenes in The Revenant visually.
What point did you just make? It's best since when?
The
Probably
Revenant.
The Revenant.
Okay.
As far as my
Look at that.
golly, it's a great tackle.
That was a good tackle. As we inch closer to
AJ Brown's like a tight end.
as we inch closer to the Oscars, I'm getting more and more stressed about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood getting an Oscar.
Yeah, that's over, bro. They'll get at least something.
Jesus. So what's the Raiders
look at
jersey
him-
I should
look
go
at him
with?
blocking
Macon?
this dude up.
You could go Howie Long. And
Is Tim Brown
What do you have
safe?
to do?
Remember if the three
I
bet
couldn't remember
parlay?
if it was a tattoo or
No, I have to be a Raiders fan for 5 years.
that doesn't work. We tried it with the Celtics. It's hard for you to root for a team that you hate or don't.
I don't have a team right now.
Oh, he's got him.
Overthrew him.
Oh.
What jersey would you go with, Macon?
well, personally,
Marcus Allen?
Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson?
Yep.
Tim Brown?
Nah.
Oh, Ferkser. Imagine that he overthrew Ferkster.
Ferkser.
Ferkster. John O'Leary said, had him.
Had him.
Had him. Yeah, but he forgot his name was Ferkser. You can't lead Ferkser. Ferkser's all about comebacks and
He's a
out
back
routes.
shoulder guy?
Back shoulder.
Thank you, Chris Roberts.
Dunkirk was good. Dunkirk was amazing.
I love that movie.
Oh my God! Look at them caving the left side of that line. They're celebrating etc. But they're getting movement. This is going to be a long day for them. Lawan's got a lot of old school tattoos. The ones, the stars and dots, for those of you out there who... Thoughts on Andy Reid?
Awesome.
Red's a good color for him.
There's another person asking, who's this person asking about? Matoska Danielle.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Did Frank see the play clock? Was that one of those delay situations?
Why did Tannehill suck at Miami?
You know, I think Tannehill...
I think you've talked about this before.
Tannehill was better than people thought at Miami, but...
It's a bad penalty.
Another bad neutral zone encroachment. They had like 7 penalties the first half of the first game.
Didn't Kansas City have a terrible encroachment last year in the playoffs?
Oh yeah, D Ford.
Yeah.
D Ford. And I felt awful for D Ford. D Ford gave the Pats a ring.
Yep.
They're Spags. Used to be my coach. Also, Brendan Daly, D-line coach. I had him with the Rams and Patriots. Do baby. See ya.
See ya.
It's been real, dude. Thanks for stopping through.
Okay. Okay, I will. Thank you. Okay.
Cole Beasley again.
I like this guy. Somebody on here said where he went to school.
Humphreys?
Mm-hmm. Was it Arizona State? Is that what I saw?
I don't know.
Or is that just somebody talking about Arizona State? Because
5 years ago, I could have told you where everybody went to school. I've lost a step.
But now if they didn't go to Virginia, just screw them.
Yep. Clemson. Humphreys? Huh.
ACC miss?
Well, ACC has a million schools now.
Yeah. You resent that. You don't like that.
No. We're going to Clemson in 2020, though, which will be fun.
Oh, boy. He's untouched until 5 yards. I'm just telling you, left side of the line right now is moving.
He's impressive.
They're going to give him the ball 35 times.
Romo just goes, "Did you say totes?"
Yeah, he just called.
Romo's like, Romo's like, I'm just gonna dog on you today because I'm gonna get paid and I'm gonna go to ESPN's Monday Night Football.
14
in case you guys didn't notice.
Play action's gonna get
higher.
No.
AJ Brown.
Oh, you can't talk to him after he picks up the first down.
I love you, Honey Badger, but AJ Brown, let's not. Don't poke the bear, or poke the bear for my wallet's sake. I love the high whites that AJ Brown has going on. The high white socks. It's a great move. You get the.
Is that gonna be a fine since the rest of his team's wearing blues?
I think he might be taking a fine, which fuck it. I mean, it's the AFC
How much would that be?
Game. If it's his first infraction, maybe like 7,500 or $5.
Oh.
Look at this. I mean, this is going to be a long day. Saffold's pads are messed up. He's mauling people. He looks like he's hurt. I hope Saffold's not hurt.
This is remarkable.
Oh, God, those are big penalties.
With another penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Those are big.
I'm sorry, I'm not answering questions. To Bo Allen said we got to get the viewers up for him to come on.
Who?
Bo Allen said we got to get the viewers on up for him to come on. I mean, white D tackles are not getting live stream invites that much, so he should just be appreciative.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
You don't think Romo will stay at CBS for that payday? No. I think ESPN's going to offer him a lot.
They're smart.
Have Mike Leach on the pod. I used to drunk dial with Mike Leach, for those of you who listen to the pod. I'll just leave it at that.
His cowbell tweet.
Bang. Oh, now talk.
Is that targeting? Was that helmet?
Nah.
Oh, that looks fun. Assault.
Should have run the ball.
Oh,
Tony.
That was shoulder. Fair.
Bang.
Boom.
Missing Thornhill, though.
Definitely missing Thornhill.
Partner in crime back there.
Does anybody mention that? I feel like they just ignore UVA guys.
He's the quietest rookie, all rookie team dude.
Clean pockets, man.
Oh!
Tannehill's almost throwing 2 picks now.
Speaking of Thornhill.
Myles Garrett versus McGregor. Who you got? I got Myles Garrett.
Yes.
It's just it's a weight class thing. I know he's moved up and down the weight classes, but Myles Garrett is a bigger guy than you even think.
How big a guy is McGregor?
He is 5'9", 165 pounds, depending on.
I think
where
on the
he
tail
fights.
of the tape last night it said 166.
But his reach
167.
is really good. Now Myles Garrett has good reach for a 6'5" guy, and he's about 285 pounds of muscle. So
Yeah.
All right, they're going to kick the.
No,
Whoa!
no.
That's a late flag.
I didn't see
push
that.
off, push off.
Offensive
Yep.
pass interference.
Oh,
we
no.
called it against the defense.
Yeah! First down.
Oh,
Pick it up.
it's a first
Tony,
down.
it
Yes,
is.
Tony.
Yep.
I know
Thanks for watching ball.
Tony's great at what he does, but I'm not sure. Bo Allen likes his own tweets. Maybe you shouldn't have him on. That's a good call. Do you like your own tweets?
No. Not physically or
Really off topic.
otherwise.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I don't like my tweets
Yeah.
physically or otherwise either, especially otherwise.
Right.
I tweet him and I'm like, we're going to talk about that on Tuesdays or Wednesdays pod. I might have actually do it earlier, a bit of a green light State of the Union floating content thing.
I want to see the.
I can't be involved in the State of the
You know what?
Union.
I'll wait. You do.
I want
Wait.
to sit behind you and clap when you make good comments about the State of the Union.
Is that really
Or you
pass
can be
interference?
Yeah.
I guess. I guess.
Somebody keeps saying thoughts on Mike Vrabel in all caps. I fucking love him. He definitely sweats when he takes dumps. There's like, that's like I just know he does.
Yeah. What about that other thing?
I think
I
think Mike Vrabel takes shits with the door open. No doubt about it.
I became a big fan when he did the when they had that clip going all over social media of like when he was like,
Somebody said chill.
Who the fuck is
Sorry.
that dickwad? Remember that?
I know. What
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
about Mike Vrabel is he talks shit because he was a player.
Yeah.
So a lot of coaches,
He's like, "Who is that
when
guy?"
players taunt next to the sideline, they're like, I don't know what to say. Oh, Mariota's in the game.
What?
Could it be a quarterback controversy?
I think he prefers Mariota.
What if he throws a pick?
Marcus Mariota.
Hey, deflected off somebody and
He's short.
dude, I gotta
3rd down 1.
a lot of respect for this guy. This would be maddening if I were him. And he seems to really buy in. Everybody loves him. Look at him, patting him on the back.
Go
Probably
in,
got a
take
great
a look.
attitude. 3rd and 1.
I'm giving it to Henry here.
Live streaming the Super Bowl. I can't do it. I'm gonna be at the game.
I'll be here.
Mike Vrabel shit scared Chuck Norris.
Bring the Chuck Norris stuff back. That was a good time.
Let's bring it back.
That's it. Give it to Henry.
Oh yeah, he's got room. We're dude.
Give it to him again and again.
And this is playing right into my hands here with the Mahomes over 309 yards. Not that I thought they could run the ball,
But down, he's got to pass.
but now he's got to play catch up. A 10-point lead late in the second. The only thing I'm worried about is the Titans have possessed the shit out of the ball. I don't know what the time possession count is, but
All right, so got a good question here. Did you ever tackle Derrick Henry playing?
I did not. I don't think, unless I can't remember if he was up in 2018 when we played each other.
So Brandon Edwards' thoughts on Hernandez documentary. My suggestion is you go to Chalk Media and you, podcast episode 23
Yeah.
from Saturday, and you will get 40 minutes of the best take on the documentary and the overall kind of CTE picture in NFL.
Thank you. And I'm not a CTE denier. Definitely exists. My problem is that we just can't paint with a broad brush.
Right. No,
when it comes to an observable physical. Hold on.
Give it to Henry. Don't make him work all the way and not give it to him here. Give it to him.
Throw it.
Give it to him.
Throw it.
No.
Oh my God!
But yes, let the fat white guy get
He
it.
almost
Yes.
broke his neck trying to do a fucking somersault back.
I went from pissed off Henry
Dog,
didn't
I
get
am
it to a
fucking-
fat white guy
Let's
getting
go.
it.
I'm going to the Super Bowl. I'm going to have my Titans jersey on at midfield when I give the next Walter Payton Man of the Year the trophy. I'm going to wear a Titans jersey. I'm going to wear a Titans
Yes.
three-piece suit.
They got camping chairs in the middle of
Look at these
downtown.
fuckers.
Look at that shit.
You
That's
get to go to midfield?
Yeah, because I got to give the trophy to the next person, which I'll be way more comfortable doing. Remember, we joked. I don't know if you joked me how uncomfortable I looked
When?
on
That
the
thing looks
field when
heavy.
they. Well, you joked about
No,
the
Orange Bowl,
ESPYs.
you did well. ESPYs, you looked awful.
But even some people were busting my balls about at the Super Bowl last year when I got the trophy from JJ.
Oh.
Because I was wildly uncomfortable. Like, it's the Super Bowl. Like, let's not worry about. They were like, smile more, etc. I'll be smiling this game because I will be popped.
And when? Before the game you handed over?
I think it's like right before the game.
That trophy looks... So, I got to know this. That trophy looks really heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy as fuck.
It looks really heavy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've seen people grab it before and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
it
a
takes
shock.
them by surprise.
I could have dropped it on stage that night.
Because of nerves or because you underestimated?
It's heavy as fuck. Also nerves. I mean, like it's pretty. Yeah, it's nerve wracking. But I will be there, and
Yeah, who's winning the award?
the Walter Payton Man of the Year. I got to shout Malcolm Jenkins out.
Is he winning?
I don't know if he's winning. I don't know.
Oh, do you know?
Is it fixed
know.
like baseball?
No, but the
I'm
thing,
upset by that take that Macon had with baseball being fixed. I'm burned over here a little bit over that.
baseball is fixed.
Sorry, man.
No, it's not.
Well, it's not fixed from a watchability standpoint. They haven't fixed that.
No, and yeah.
That was a good.
God damn.
That was a good. Did you say that was a good?
I said that was good.
Year of the Absolute Unit 2020. I agree with you. Is it Dana White and Cowboy? My favorite two pods are yours and Bill's, but you were a bit cooler. Oh, thank you. You talking about Bill Simmons? Have you ever listened to Adam Carolla? Yes, I have. Oh, will Chris be handing out $100 bills to the Titans after the Super Bowl? Yes, I will. I will be in the locker room, shotgunning beers. I'll be talking over Mike Vrabel.
And go to the marching band at the Super Bowl.
Band.
Go to the Titans marching band.
And if anybody gives me shit,
you're gonna slap some asses.
no, if anybody gives me shit about it, I'm gonna be like, hey, I was making a statement.
Yeah. These guys should get paid.
Do I get to keep a copy of the Peyton Trophy? No, they make one, I think, every year because I have it. Shout out the Marcus King album. Black Keys vibes, a little heavy on that album, but I'm trying to get used to it. Handing out joints, too. Sure.
Whatever.
Midfield. Where's the Super Bowl? Miami? On the spectrum of scary places to have an eighth in your pocket, Miami's not that bad.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah. If there's a Denver Super Bowl,
Safest place on earth.
forget about it. Would I go on the Joe Rogan podcast? Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't like some of the people he's had on, but I also like Joe Rogan.
I will say this about Joe Rogan. I watched all the undercard fights last night. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, okay. That looked like a face mask at the end.
After this, I have an observation about Joe Rogan.
So he does an amazing job in the undercard fights and like talking about the technique of fighting and how to fight.
He's a really brilliant guy.
And
I mean, he also does the space cowboy thing, but he is brilliant.
But when he talks about people
in the fighting world,
and he points out the little things that people are doing, like Holly Holm was putting her forehead into this girl's jaw on the in grappling.
Oldest trick in the book.
And it looked like it was just hurting like hell. And she was just driving it in. He points out stuff like that. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I'm always shocked and impressed when I see him, and I forget that he started in that world because his pod is so iconic. But what blows me away about Rogan is that he probably has the wardrobe of a guy that works at a catering company.
Yeah.
Because the only time he's not wearing chill clothes is a black button down and black slacks.
Yep.
He's like, what am I going to work today? I actually have to work. Oh, all black. Like, I'm just
His
going to talk
closet.
about MMA.
Look, yes. Keep going back to 71. I went from pissed that Derrick Henry didn't get it to absolutely elated.
71 is going to get so beer drunk tonight after this game on the plane ride home. And the nice thing about this plane ride home, if they do win, is it's not a bad one.
Ooh.
We can't
Was
have
he there
this.
early?
Hey, Mahomes, don't sully my day. Oh, Boasted, let's do this live stream. Bo Allen's going to join us, folks. I'm going to put him, Cowboy Reed, I'm going to put him. Do you already have his number, Cowboy Reed?
Bo's, yeah.
You do? Mm-hmm. Cue this bad boy up, but remind him it's live. Yeah. Bo Allen this is hero shit. I mean, you think Ben Roethlisberger likes to play hurt. Bo Allen is on his way back from a Miami bachelor trip.
Oh, boy.
Bachelor party is what we call them. Stags, for those of you in Newfoundland. Is anybody a sneakerhead? Nope. I just own a bunch of Common Projects, and I wear a different one every day. And he wears black.
These are Nikes.
It's black Nikes. I don't even know. Let's go.
First down.
I don't like the untucked shirt look either.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Don't like it.
11,
and I don't like the
is,
loose long sleeve shirts.
If y'all were receivers, what number would you wear?
In the NFL?
Yeah. I'd be a possession receiver, so take that into account. We'd all be possession receivers.
You can't wear single digits in the NFL, right?
I don't think so.
I know my number right now.
What is it?
81, because Art Monk was my favorite receiver growing up.
81's nice.
I'm going 13 because I got a weird 13 thing going on.
Renfro?
13.
No, me.
Okay.
I might go 17.
Okay.
17's a nice number. Somebody's going to see Sturgill in Amsterdam. Get me a fucking ticket and tell me when that is. My lovely wife, Meg, is listening to the live stream with Macon's lovely girlfriend, Kate.
Yeah.
And I just want them to know that I'm going to Amsterdam to see Sturgill.
Okay.
Don't know when it is, and Macon's going to go too.
Yeah, right.
I don't think you like music, though.
I like music.
You like Sturgill?
Yeah, I like Sturgill.
You do?
Sea Stories.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my favorite Sturgill song.
Well, that tells me everything I need to know.
You don't like Sea Stories?
No, it's a good song. It's not a great song. Oh, Brian Burnham, what's up? Coach B from Summit. Shout out to Summit High School and Brian's awesome team. My boy Brian drives golf carts at Bonnaroo. So, they have a bunch of folks that come in and they outsource the work there in Tennessee. And he's a great high school football coach, but he's also a great golf cart driver.
Catch.
He's driven me all over the farm. We've had a lot of good memories.
Kept you safe.
Yeah, Brian's kept me safe. Brian, my man. Shout out to you. Tell your boys I'm the bomb. Well, I just did. Who didn't you like that was on Rogan? Huh. I don't really want to get political on here, do I? Doesn't he hang out with Alex Jones a good bit now? I
don't know.
I know. Whenever somebody says, who didn't you like that came on Rogan, it doesn't matter what you say. They're just going to argue with you, and I'm not here to argue.
Touchdown. Chiefs.
Tyreek Hill got 19 targets the first time they played. I was kind of wondering when he was going to get his first.
Is he doing a little bit of a Conor McGregor strut there?
Is he?
Look like it.
He's also. I don't want to make that.
Yeah. Easy.
Whoa.
Fuck that though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
That was his third target.
That's a good pass, though. Look at that.
Third target. We are
3
down
for
from
54 and 2 TDs.
Please say hi to me. Love from Latvia, please.
Latvia.
Hi.
That's
That sounds like
A
one
movie.
of those people that add you on Instagram that have
yeah.
2 posts and can't have a linebacker covering Hill. I would agree there.
It was a
Sturgill's
it was
in
a good
Amsterdam,
pass. The
January
window was
25th.
pretty small there.
I missed the replay. Anybody want to give me Chiefs? Straight up? For maybe a little bit of pride?
Yeah, sure.
10 prides.
10 prides. 15 prides.
15 pride. Hey.
Oh, yeah, bicep. My bad. Off-topic question. I'm sorry, saying Lamore, I didn't get to this earlier. How many times have I had a chance to interact with B-Dog? I'm just curious if merely standing next to him makes one want to run through a wall. The cat has the thickest neck I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Neck like a waist. You know?
What neck do you wear?
Oh, me? Probably like an 18 or a 19. Does that sound right? 19 and a half.
Yeah, no, that sounds right.
B-Dog's neck might be a 24.
Yeah.
On a former safety. Now, B-Doc and me used to eat breakfast a lot, especially at the hotel. And I love just listening to him tell stories. I can see why he was a captain, a leader, a legend. And all his energy is legit. That's how he is every day in the facility. Also a really good dude. He was great to have around the facility as well. Somebody said Alex Jones, LMAO. Yeah, Alex Jones is a fucking weird guy. I almost feel weird just saying his name on a YouTube program. What sporting event have you not been to that you want to go to? Running of the Bulls, I think, would be. Also, any English Premier League game.
I'd go to Running of the Bulls and be the guy that sits behind the fence and watches people run.
You'd be one of those little cafes drinking sangria. Like, guy just got gored.
Yeah, I mean, if that is so crowded that you could try to run at full speed, but if you've got a crowd of people in front of you that are running,
I feel like the people are just as dangerous.
Right, you've got a crowd of people running at half speed. You can't get through them.
Yeah.
So it's like it's luck of the draw on whether or not you get gored.
I feel like sounds like life. Joe Otis, $9.99. Thank you for your contribution. Did you have any good hiding spots in your house for your weed porn when growing up? And if so, did your parents ever find them leading to an embarrassing conversation? I used to keep, a personal question, but this is the draw.
Right.
We used to have this, these office, like, those office, in the like the man cave, a lot of them have ceilings with the
drop ceiling tiles.
Tiles that they have in a lot of office buildings. And we used to hide all our bottles up there. If we finished drinking beer or maybe polished off a handle of Myers rum, we used to stick that bad boy in the ceiling.
Distiller's pride.
Now, I went to college, and we did this for years, me and my buddies, and we went to college, and they were doing some renovations on the room, and the phone call I got was pretty. I think the phone call.
Well, there's a statute of limitations.
It's better with age.
Underage drinking.
Yeah, I mean, once I'm like 20, I mean, I'm on campus. This is what I'm doing now. Maybe some things happened when I was 17 that. But I had to imagine my folks were pretty blown away and impressed
by the volume.
Yeah, I was like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible with those.
Why didn't you clean them out every now and again?
Because the method was
because
working.
At nighttime there's an alarm, and I don't want to open the door to take them. So where am I going to take them?
Is this the first negative rush by Henry?
I can't get in my car and go at night, and then like in the daytime, I mean, taking a bunch of clanking bottles out of the house in broad daylight is scary. So I just said,
And that alarm was loud.
Yeah, the alarm.
You're waking up on that alarm.
Oh yeah.
Even his negative runs aren't negative.
Yeah. Drop ceiling. That was Joe. Thank you, ma'am. Greetings from Netherlands. Thank you. God.
318, 317, 316.
Oh boy, Suggs with the slingshot there. Just, I mean, he gets a hinge block basically, a turnout, and he goes, 15's hyped in the crowd. Look at
that.
Look at him. He's hyped. Frank Clark also, shout out to Frank Clark with the high whites.
Tannehill Dolphins jersey, solid.
Oh, wow, we do have a Tannehill 17, first row.
That is, I feel like the earring doesn't match the rest of that look right there. But
there was an earring?
There was a big earring on the bearded guy.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, good play.
Deion's.
Oh. No.
Went the wrong way.
Oh.
Golly, he did, didn't he?
Tyron.
The worst thing about this is, they've essentially got 3 timeouts here.
Yep.
Now you're
Who got the ball first?
Now you're starting to feel the pressure. I think the Titans did they not?
They did.
Yeah, so Kansas City has a chance for 2 for 1 here, which is
how many prides did you bet?
Bad news.
15.
I bet 10,
15 prides.
15 pride.
Oh boy. I don't like this if Kansas City can
Somebody's deep seam route right now. Chris, were you ever a captain? Yes, I was. But different teams have different I was a captain with the Rams. I was never a captain with the Patriots or the Eagles, but I would argue I was as big a leader or more on the Eagles than the Rams because when you're on bad teams, the leadership's different. It's just like
so you're like a fair weather player,
fair
sort
weather
of
captain
deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Now the process is it depends on the coaches. I mean, I was on some teams where they vote player wise, and I was on some that the coaches pick them, and I'm never a big fan of the coaches picking them. What you got?
Beers, bacon, and backroads. Get someone in the next room to bang a trash can to notify Chris of reply.
That's great. That's really good.
That's full circle.
Cowboy Reed, do we have any trash cans?
I see a trash can.
Oh.
Every time somebody pays money to ask a question, you bang the fuck out of that little office trash can.
Let's get a buzzer and just light people up too.
And then after the live stream, we'll be like, hey, it's over now. We can move on.
We did an investigation. They
did
found
a
nothing.
whole investigation. We're good.
No, did you do it? Yes or no? They did an investigation.
Yeah.
And everything was found to be okay. It's like,
Everything's
just
okay.
answer no, dude.
America's game continues.
What is the definition
Chris
of
is
yes?
high. That is not true. Can you back me up on this?
Back you up. Confirmed, not
Thank
high.
you.
Ryan Conley, could not agree with you more, my friend. You know what I'd like to go to is Wimbledon.
Wimbledon? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. You could see
Fed.
Federer.
There it is.
Oh, we got
Fastball.
Pew, pew,
we
pew,
got a fastball.
pew.
Oh, we got a mailbag repeat.
Oh, right.
Lauren P asked me, hi Lauren P, if you could play any current or former player for one game on any team, play as any current or former player for one game as on any team, who and what team? Also, which team would you want to play against?
Thank you, Ryan.
Man, that's a tough one. If I could be any player in any era, I'd have to pick a team I hate. So who do I really dislike?
Redskins. I can't stand their park.
They're not good enough to dislike for me.
But I mean, just the whole Redskins park is just a nightmare of a stadium.
Truth be told, I used to hate the Tennessee Titans. The beginning of this year, I hated them.
Picking a player you would be?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of top Super Bowl performances.
Jackson.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to go with these two franchises.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pick, wow.
Oh, that touched him.
Yeah, but that's going to be a 15er.
But who?
No, okay, you know what? I'd rather be Barry Sanders. I want to be Barry Sanders on Thanksgiving. Playing.
He had a big game against the Bears one Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't hate the Bears, but I would probably want to be Barry Sanders on Thanksgiving. I mean,
They play the Bears on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, that was my favorite player. It's the best running back of all time.
I remember
Walter Payton.
There was a Denver running back, Terrell Davis.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the Super Bowl and went off.
Yeah.
I would like to be a player that had one of those special games in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, look at James White against the Falcons. I mean, James White was like a cheat code. Shout out 28-3. You cannot say I don't talk about the Pats. That was a great fucking win.
I like that.
And James
he was
White
a cheat code.
He was awesome.
What if you had to be a Chief? I'll take Derek Thomas.
Oh, if I had to be Derek Thomas would be pretty great.
You got the second pick.
Nigerian Nightmare.
Nice.
Whoa.
Christian Okoye.
Third pick. Kansas City Chief. Historic.
Kansas City.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes right now. I mean, this guy's like.
What about Tennessee? I'll go Warren Moon. Houston Oilers.
Frank Wycheck.
I'll go Javon Curse.
Oh, good pick.
Now,
Didn't Wycheck throw the Music City Miracle?
Oh. Did he? Yeah, probably.
Wycheck, yeah.
He
You
threw
threw
it.
it to Dyson?
Yep. Frank Wycheck. But I also like the fullback. I like the tough fullback.
Can you name any Houston Oilers other than Warren Moon?
Earl Campbell. Fucking.
That's a good one.
I mean, was McNair there with the Oilers at all? No.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
The best Oilers of all time.
Bruce Matthews.
Bruce Matthews is the
There
one
you
I'm
go.
forgetting. Earl Campbell. Warren Moon, everybody who got dunked on by Frank Reich in 1993, that big comeback.
Mike Munchak.
Javon Curse. So everybody said Javon Curse. One of the most proud moments of my entire career was when I found out that me and Javon Curse had about the same amount of sacks. I can't remember who had more or less, but if at the beginning of my career you told me that me and Javon were going to have similar stats, I'd have said, "Hey, this is a good day at the ballpark." He shook my hand.
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
I love it. I'm okay with it. He shook my hand and his finger came to mid forearm.
Yeah. So I had that Julius Peppers.
Yeah.
It was like in the cage before they did the work at U-Haul.
You met him?
Yeah, and all
because
and
when
all
he was at UNC.
And so baseball practice was in the cage, and then they would practice before the games. Mm-hmm. And his hands were.
Did you shake his hand?
Yeah, his hands were the biggest. He's a massive dude.
Pep is a cool dude. Did I play against Steve McNair? No, I'm not that old.
And he played football. He had a great career, but he used to windmill dunk in the ACC. Like, he was solid.
He was good.
This is good for me. Let's tie it at 17 and take it to the half, okay?
Or he could get the ball at the 1, throw 98 yards, throw a pick in the end zone.
Throw a pick in the end zone. I'm fine with that. What's he at right now? Quick update. Mahomes.
161 before that big chunker.
Well, good. At least I got that going for me.
Which is nice. Javon Curse had way more sacks than you.
Nice count attempt.
74,
right. But I would contend I was better in the run game. You'd have to watch tape.
I'd ask you to go back and watch the tape.
Yeah,
on that.
You would? Oh, man. Look at this kicker, nervous as fuck. He's like, this is going to hurt my foot so bad.
Why did you never get a nickname? Like the Freak?
I was White. For the people in St. Louis, I was White Thunder.
Huh. I was in St. Louis.
Robert Quinn was Black Lightning. They
never really heard that much.
Yeah, you didn't come to a lot of games.
I did. You know how hard it is to get to St. Louis?
Con.
I didn't go to that many games.
Were you ever banned from going to games?
No, but
only at St. Anne's.
Honestly,
I got tossed from one game.
Well, I'm just saying, did Diane ever ban you from going to any of the Long Boys games?
No.
Were you ever labeled a jinxer?
No, I've only saw one loss.
Did you ever get a text at the Super Bowl that said, "Hey Eric, we love you. So glad you're not here"?
I remember that.
Yeah. Okay. Just wondering.
I had some buddies to St. Louis, and I sent them to the Blues game the night before one of my games. I got them a limo. You remember this story? So I had some high school buddies come to a game, and I said, guys, I'm going to sleep, but, I'm going to book a limo for you. I'm going to send you all to the Blues game. It's a big sports weekend in St. Louis. Blues win. They rush the ice.
What?
Yes.
Totally out. Like, no one rushes the ice. So they're out there in their sneakers just running around. They get booked. They end up in the drunk tank.
Who was this?
And one of my friends, I can't
the
say.
The names will be protected.
What are the initials?
No.
I can't do that. Why
names will be protected.
But one of my boys talked him out of it.
Yep.
Wow.
Talked him out of it. He said, I'm just here to support our teams. Rams, Blues. We came in from, he made some like really far away.
Latvia.
Yeah, and they let him out of the drunk tank.
I heard that story. I've heard that story a few times, but it's best told late at night at the campfire.
Okay.
Peggy Gubbins said, would you prefer to play in 100-degree weather or 0-degree weather? Zero in a heartbeat. Because I have an advantage there. Not everybody wants to be cold, and I don't mind it. 58 can't be so wide, bro.
Oh, no.
58 can't be that wide. That's a touchdown
on
you. That's on you, dude. You got to rush with power on the... Bro.
That went from a disaster to an ESPN top 10. Good Lord. That's the exact thing you didn't want to do if you were Tennessee.
Yeah, Bravo, watch the right end. Landry.
Oh,
Landry runs right by him at 9-10 yards. There's a big bubble there. First, it's a lane to throw, and then it's a touchdown.
oh.
And that's also, Landry, less yards through the air for Patrick Mahomes.
Fewer. Are those Adidas?
What the fuck are we doing?
That's the one thing you didn't want to do. Hold them to a field goal. They get the ball back at the half. Oh.
Good ball game.
It is a good ball game, but that +8, I'm kind of nervous right now. I'm nervous about not being able to go hand the $100 bills to A.J. Brown and Jonnu Smith. Oof.
Somebody asked you in the earlier in the chat if you had Niners or Packers.
I got the Packers to cover. I actually have the Packers in the teaser +16 over 41. But I think, using my brain, the Niners are going to win that game. It won't be ugly like it was the first game. Aaron threw for like a career low yards per attempt. It was a season low yards per play, points for them. Aaron was also bad. He missed on a lot. I mean, he did not hit guys, intermediate routes at like 20 yards. He was going for the bomb or it was underneath, and the coverage was too tight on the big stuff. They can't get jumped. That was a big thing. Their first possession, they give a sack fumble. It's basically a sack fumble for a touchdown. Then they're bad on special teams. It's 10-0 for a long time. They got hurt with penalties, a bunch of stuff. They can't do that today. Not on the road. So,
okay.
If I had to call it, what did we call the score?
I said 20-17 Pack.
And what did I say?
34-21, something like that.
Hey, if the Pack win, that'd be great for the Titans in the Super Bowl. Much better matchup.
Do you know it?
Hey, I'm gonna drain the lizard. Be right back.
2017 Pack.
I gotta remove my mic.
Question mark.
Anybody want a drink?
People don't like that, huh?
Y'all want a Waterbird or?
Yes.
Okay. Here, you want this one? You want a cold one?
Cold.
I think I might be allergic to my hat.
Who, you?
I think so.
What's going on?
Just really scratchy. That's
Really
funny. I'm glad that people
scratchy?
didn't hear that. 26-21. He said San Francisco. Chris has 26-21 Niners.
Halftime munchies. Did you guys decide what you wanted to order?
Oh no. Or is there a sponsor? Reed? We don't know. Okay, perfect. Maybe like mixed greens, grilled chicken sort of deal.
Stone Cold. Look at this. Stone Cold Sasquatch. Best fantasy offensive line using only WWE stars.
I'm out of my depth there, McGrain. You're going to have to wait for the
Kane is certainly on there.
big dolt.
Bam Bam Bigelow. Andre the Giant. Oh, gosh. Who was that? Taka. What was his name?
China?
No. Trying to think of the big old boys. I mean, Undertaker.
Oh, whoa. Boy. That was rolling around a little too long.
Rush, thank you. Rikishi or Yokozuna. I forget which one it was. Oh, Big Show. How did I miss that one? Perfect. So my top 5 would be Big Show, Yokozuna or Rikishi. I forget which one it was. Andre the Giant, Bam Bam Bigelow, Kane. If you had to make an offensive line using only WWE stars.
Oh man, are you? Yeah, you can't forget Kane.
Kane makes it. And I take Kane over Undertaker. Undertaker didn't even make my offensive line. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got these headphones too, so I can hear what's going on in the game. We should order some Grubhub. I would love it if Grubhub would sponsor us one of these days.
Are they?
Not right now, but it would be great if next week maybe, or the next time we do a live stream, that we had a sponsor. And it'd be important for Grubhub to know how much I use Grubhub. This is free advertising. I do Grubhub multiple times a week.
I too use Grubhub.
Sometimes multiple times a day.
Oof. That's got to make you feel bad about yourself.
Trying to secure the fucking sponsorship here.
Got it.
I do use Grubhub a lot.
We use it.
My username is Hungry in VA.
I think they have my government name.
I'm joking. There's no usernames in Grubhub.
We use it up in Northern Virginia when we're always working late. We use the heck out of that.
Best pizza spot, Dr. Hose.
Dr. Hose is terrific.
I like Crozet pizza. I'm a Crozet pizza man myself.
Lampo.
Are you? Dr. Hose is...
That's right by the store, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Kathleen. Kathleen's back there working hard behind all the giant
Kathleen.
machines we have. Kathleen is kicking ass and taking names. Kathleen, what is the best pizza in Albemarle County?
She's a Crozet pizza person.
Oh my goodness, she said
2 votes for Crozet pizza.
I like Domino's.
I'm a huge Patrick Kearney fan.
Oh, I love Patrick Kearney. Who said that?
Paul Adair. He's
of
stuck an A into Kearney's last name, but that's okay.
Kearney? I'm having a lot of trouble. Cowboy Reed here. Am I doing this wrong? I'm a little bit dyslexic with the headphones here. Oh, Fry Spring is good? Yeah, Macon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I already have one in that ear.
Are we talking fried chicken?
No,
I think we're talking Fry Spring
Fried
Station.
chicken. Okay, now I think I'm good.
Oh,
Thanks,
if we're talking fried chicken, I like Fry Springs. I mean, not Wayside.
Wayside, yeah.
Yeah, Wayside's great. Also, I want to shout out Mel's for any and everything.
Red beans and rice. Hey, you want to do our fight for the halftime show?
Yeah. As soon as I get my headphones
The
in.
Grubhub halftime show?
Grubhub halftime fist fight. Brought to you by Grubhub. Macon's going to need some food when he comes to. All right. Reed, Cowboy Reed, you got to put your little fingerprint on here, big boy. See, Reed, I swear I do some things on my own in life. One time I was here, I never had a record player before. I'm a big music fan, but I wasn't a vinyl guy because I never really had time when I was playing football. By the way, we're going to get Bo Allen in the third quarter.
Look at that hair.
I was in the studio working late one night. I had I forget which record queued up. It was Sturgill. I had the new Sturgill queued up, and look at James Brown's hat. It looks like he's wearing a 1940s helmet.
But that's just...
There's a lot going on here.
That's an ear
Okay, let's break this down real quick. You've got... Phil Simms has got a hat just like yours with the reservoir
and a terrible scarf.
Well, wait. So does Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
Boomer has the same hat.
Yeah, but Boomer's not fluffing the tip.
We're just stylish. I could go Joe Pesci.
Did you just say fluffing the tip?
Yeah, he wasn't fluffing the tip. So I was in here with the record player, and I was just so into the A side, doing work. All of a sudden, it's quiet for a while, and we've been having problems with our speakers. We got some fancy speakers, so an excuse for me a little bit on the front end here is I'm not a technology guy, so I know you got to flip the record when it's over, but I might have been a little bit. I'd have had some stuff, and the record was turned out to be over, and I was sitting there for 10 minutes like, what the fuck is wrong with this record player? So I called Reed. I said, hey, man, I don't know what to do. The record player's not working anymore. He said, I'll be right there. So Reed said he was right around the corner. I don't suspect he was actually right around the corner. He comes back, and he goes, have you tried this? And he just flips the record. I felt like the biggest fucking moron. Do you have a record player?
No.
Hey, just so you know, Fluff the Tip is trending now.
Is it?
Yep.
With what?
Everybody here, they like the Fluff the Tip.
Fluff the Tip. Chris is going to put on his buzzer. Fluff the Tip is now what I'm going to go say to my girl.
Hey, I'm not saying...
Oh, the tip's gone.
I'm doing Joe Pesci in Home Alone.
Okay.
Can
I be Marv?
Sure.
Awesome.
You can do some things on your own.
Yeah.
But I want to tell the people that my home was once knocked on at about 4 a.m. to collect your passport.
Yeah. Because I had left for vacation without a passport, right? So you had to run it to the...
a stranger to me came to my home at 4 a.m. and say, like, do you have the passport? I'm like, yep, here it is, because I went to your home to get your passport.
Yeah, I was gone.
Yeah.
It was like right after the season. I had to go somewhere.
Unmarked human just said, I'm here for the passport.
Who was the human?
We had to pay somebody to fly a passport to us so we could go on vacation, or else we're going to miss our trip. We had this big trip planned out, and of course I forgot my passport. Did you open the door? Yeah, he opened the door. He's brave.
Yeah. Open the door. Well,
look, that was a close-up on the scarf. You missed it. It's got some pattern on it. I think it's terrible.
It was very tight in knee.
Does James Brown not look like he has a helmet on?
Yeah, but it's just
He looks like he's trying to make the top 100 team.
Oh, Joe Pesci, you can see all his ears when he does that. My bad.
Oh yeah, you gotta do the ears. That is just and you got the lines on your forehead. That looks like you're overheating in that hat.
Cold in here.
Okay, how about
As
some
usual.
people? Hey guys, I know it's just a fluff the tip show now, but somebody said earthquake. Was there an earthquake somewhere?
Are we back to WWE?
Oh, is a WWE thing?
Maybe,
This
I
one
don't
was
know.
on the pisser. Spring rolls.
Looks like he belongs on a U571.
Oh, that reminds me, we should get some food from Grubhub.com, the app. Grubhub, order food from anywhere in America.
I don't know what's going on.
Let's get some food. What are y'all in the mood for?
Grilled chicken salad.
Somebody said spring rolls on here, and that sounded pretty good.
Okay.
Spring rolls?
Yeah.
Okay.
But where are you going?
I don't know. I'm just going to search spring rolls.
Monsoon.
You can do that on your Grubhub app. Yes. Taiwan Garden, Ming Dynasty Restaurant, Silk Thai.
What about Monsoon Siam to go?
Yeah, let's see if they got spring rolls. Monsoon Siam. Pre-order for 5:45. So what does that mean? They open at 5:45. We probably won't get it till after the game.
No, the game will still be going.
Hey, Brian, also, Chris, to keep you up to date, we played in the state championship this year, but got beat 30-7. Those two twins I told you we have been offered by half of the SEC so far. Shout out to Brian, man. State championship, Tennessee, I imagine, has got some good football. Just to get there is pretty. John O'Leary, one of our head producers said, Silk Tie is good. John O'Leary spent like 3 weeks here getting green light off the ground. Shout out to John O'Leary.
Hey, John, if you were offered by all the SEC, where are you going?
Right now?
Yeah.
LSU.
Okay.
I mean, even before last year, I fucking love.
I'd like to say LSU, but I'm not sure I could stay alive down there.
Who are you?
I would have
where
a
are you
hard
going?
time. Somebody said, did Grubhub actually sponsor this podcast? No. We're trying to get them to sponsor the podcast.
Auburn.
Yeah, maybe Auburn.
Oh. That's I respect
No,
that.
take it back. Georgia.
I'm going to Georgia.
John O'Leary
Georgia.
said-
Sorry, I can't believe I blanked on that.
Georgia.
My grandfather went to Georgia.
Georgia.
I hear Athens is great. Athens might put it over the edge, but
No, LSU is
LSU
another right
is
answer.
just.
There are a few right answers.
When they play Baton Rouge and they all get into that thing, you like Garth Brooks.
I do.
He falls into your musical
And what's the title of the song again?
Calling Baton Rouge.
Got you.
Calling Baton Rouge.
Okay.
That falls into your what's the word? That falls into your catalog.
Yeah. Discography,
Discography. Do you have that on your phone?
for sure.
You did the no. I'm gonna get one of these political body language experts they have right now digging into people. Did I cross paths with Mike or Marcus Vick during high school UVA days? I used to play Marcus Vick. Mahomes is gonna choke. Somebody said.
Doubt it.
Georgia plus 800 is a lock for next year's Natty.
My bad.
Is that a hot take?
Huh?
Can we play music or we get busted if we play
Nah.
music? Macon almost just got this whole operation
No
shut
more than
down.
5 seconds.
No more than 5 seconds?
Yeah, but let's not test it.
Yeah, let's not. Somebody said random WDE. What happened with Tyler Brayton? I'll have to look.
Does 10 deliver on Grubhub?
I do not think so.
So Tyler Brayton is 40 years old.
But I get it.
You can appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good.
Titans don't score on this opening drive. They're in trouble.
They don't get the ball on the opening drive.
Any story behind the raccoon in the background? Yeah, I found it online. And the way I feel about that raccoon is there's been a lot of raccoons that have perished on this planet. And I got to say, of all the raccoons that ever died, this one's got it pretty good. We haven't named him yet.
You know where he's from?
I don't know where he's from. I think
Russia.
Russia?
Sent to us from Russia.
No.
Yeah.
We bought that raccoon in Russia?
That's a Russian raccoon.
Awesome, you idiots. They're recording. They're listening at all
Russia's
times.
Look, the eyeball. That's the camera right there. They're
amazing.
recording live to the Spetsnaz.
I've changed in this room
I don't
before.
even know what the Spetsnaz is. I used to play Call of Duty a lot. I used to be so mad. I'm going to play Call of Duty more now because I got, fuck. I should have done it right next to the
We
mic.
heard it.
Okay,
we heard it.
I used to get so mad when I used to have to be the Spetsnaz. I was like, I'd throw the game. I don't care what it did to my kill-death ratio.
So it can't be Ricky the raccoon. It's got to be like Vlad.
I'm gonna call him Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson, the...
So I remember there was I got a house in Ohio that was in foreclosure. Great house.
Some beef
It just had some issues being a foreclosure house.
I remember this.
And all I got from Chris for like weeks was just texts of pictures of raccoons.
Me?
Yeah, because of my raccoon infestation problem. That's right. I had to get rid of the raccoons before we could move in. And all I got was pictures. Because I felt like Dexter, the way that I had this whole setup where I had to like trap them, get rid of them.
Dexter.
Or all I got from you was
the
like,
guy from Don't
you'd
Fuck
be
with
watching
Cats.
like Animal Planet and you just
Do you think anybody would get mad at you if you did a Don't Fuck with Cats with raccoons?
I haven't seen Don't Fuck with Cats
no
yet.
spoilers.
Okay.
No, I want to say that's got to be a mess to get out of that parking lot.
That parking lot is absurd, bro.
I mean, everything is right there. Some people are walking 12 steps to get into the stadium.
Most common make and model in that
Great question.
in that Arrowhead
Buick
parking lot.
LeSabre.
That's I don't know. I don't know how the Buick LeSabre is doing in that climate out in the frontier.
It's probably a Ford F-150. It's Kansas.
No, I think of them more as a Chevy state. Most common vehicle.
I've been told Chiefs are sort of akin to, and I don't want to offend anybody, but Chiefs are akin to Hokies. Their
culturally.
fan bases.
Yeah.
So camo Busch Light cans.
Yeah, whatever you think of.
I think poorly of Virginia Tech fans.
Okay.
I actually
like
don't think
everybody.
that poorly about Virginia Tech fans. I'm not going to go ahead and reinforce the stigma that comes with us sticking our nose up at other fan bases. Hey, do your thing. We'll do ours.
Why does it look so
all we do is beat the Hokies.
That's right. Speaking of the folks with the best seats are not in their seats.
Yep, flag coming down. 25.
Mezzanine level looked empty.
Or
It was
Bates?
empty.
Look, Bates. He's calling stupid motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. Yeah, dumbass. Yeah, Bates. Tell him.
What happened? I missed it.
Somebody got just crushed on a blindside block. They're going to back him up.
Mr. Bates from Downton Abbey was in there, and he blindside blocked.
Okay, top 10 most popular cars and trucks by states. This is from motor1.com, trusted site.
Let's hear it. Now, are you looking in Kansas or Missouri?
That doesn't do it by state, is it? Man,
Careful. Where you're looking.
Most popular cars in every state. Well, everything on the internet's true.
Correct.
Oh my God. So the Ford Focus is, where do you think that ranks number one? Ford Focus. It's going to shock you.
California.
West Virginia. Starting at 17,860. 25 miles per gallon. It'll help you on your, I'm not even going to do this. You don't even have to stop for gas. Has anybody seen Wild and Wonderful West Virginia, or the Whites of Wonderful West Virginia, or however
I
that
have.
goes? West Virginia mating call. He shakes that bottle of opioids.
Yikes.
The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia is a great one.
Subaru Legacy. That's number one in. It's not going to shock you.
Subaru Legacy, Colorado.
Sort of. It's East Coast Colorado.
Vermont, New Hampshire.
You got it.
Yeah.
Vermont. Chevy Malibu. Yeah, Chevy Malibu, that makes sense. It's number one in Michigan, and I think every dude in Michigan has a black mustache and wants to look like a cop on the road. That's how I picture Michigan men, most Michigan men.
Most Michelin men.
God, he's got all day, and I hate it.
Come on.
Get the ball. Skip it. Okay. I should have asked Google.
Did we ever find out Missouri, Kansas top vehicle?
Yeah, vehicle in Kansas.
Well,
How about-
Arrowhead is technically located in Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri, sorry. And I was about to make the point, and you aided me in making this point. St. Louis, East St. Louis is actually in Illinois,
Yes.
and Kansas City is actually in Missouri.
But there is a Kansas City, Kansas.
There is. There is. Everybody's right.
God,
Oh,
Ooh, I
very
think you get.
dramatic.
He
He
wasn't-
stepped out of
didn't get
bounds
there,
like
though.
3 yards.
Look at that.
Okay, here we go. So the most popular one in, and I got to say, when you look at a map, and I'm tremendous geographically, but
No, he's out of bounds. He's right.
the Ford F-150 is the top vehicle sold in
that's impressive.
After I called back the Buick LeSabre, I said probably
in
an
Missouri and
F-150.
Kansas, actually.
Wow.
Now,
Are you sure you're looking? Oh, do you need a code?
no, you're good.
Yep, you're right. Those are those states.
Dude, I would kick your ass in the
he's gonna
state
run for it.
contest.
I don't think so. I'm
I
good
would,
on
I would
states.
fill all the states out faster than you. You want to do that at some point
Yeah,
on the pod?
yeah.
He
Okay.
was out of bounds. 4th and 3.
Do you know all your capitals? Chris,
Huh?
do you know all your state capitals?
No, but what's the capital of Montana?
don't-
Helena.
Oh, nice.
Thanks.
Not
dog.
bad.
Meanwhile,
Huh.
there's a guy that looks like he could have been in bounds. They're calling out of bounds.
And I don't care.
Let's keep them in bounds.
Let's keep. No, don't challenge it.
Don't challenge it. Make him punt it on. Oh, there it is.
Oh, fuck.
That was a nonchalant red flag throw.
Yeah, he
Do
just.
you think
he
you were
just-
going to get a lot of chalants there from Andy?
Yeah. He's not a Shalon guy.
Nah.
I want like an assertive and like an affirmative. I'm not throwing a dart either. I'm dunking it. I'm dunking it.
I also like waiting right before the next snap just to be that guy.
Who can name more U.S. presidents? I think that's you, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Is Jeff Fisher misunderstood? It depends on what you think of him. That's like the overrated, underrated conversation. I don't know. How do you rate him?
I rate him high.
No, I'm saying like with players. It's like when somebody calls somebody underrated, I'm like, well, I know he's good.
Remember
Like,
the Jimmy Buffett concert?
Yeah, Jeff Fisher took me to Jimmy. Did you go to that?
You
were
picked me up.
Yes.
See? So from that point on, Jimmy Buffett, Jeff Fisher, I was like, Jeff Fisher fan for life.
Tell people about that evening. I had 3 tall boys. I kept it nice and
I signed 6 autographs that night.
because people thought you were a football player.
They did.
Who'd they think you were?
They didn't know, but they were like, Chris, sign my jersey. And I was like, we were in the beer line, and they were like, you signed my jersey. I was like, you don't want my autograph. And they're like, no, you must be an offensive lineman for the Rams. I was like, all right, cool. I signed 6 jerseys
How
that
cool
night.
was Jeff Fisher?
Cool as hell.
Also, Dave McGinnis was there that night.
Yes,
Dave,
and
Hall
we went
of
to the
Fame,
we went to
cool
the
coaches.
we went to the backstage tequila
Yeah,
thing with Jimmy, and
backstage tequila. Yeah,
it was awesome.
yeah.
Great seats,
Whole lot
a
of
lot of fun. But yeah, my favorite is somewhere in St. Louis. There's a person going to every, or not anymore, but somebody in St. Louis was wearing a Rams jersey that had
Eric McGrain's
Eric
signature.
McGrain's signature on it. And to make it even better, I signed it 69.
No, you did not.
I put number 69 underneath it. You were fine because I think you were like working, had practice and stuff, but I was pretty pop. So yeah, I signed my number as 69.
How many brews would Jeff Fisher put down with you guys today? You'd be hearing a lot of the.
Yep.
Well, buddy.
We had a good time.
Hey, how many electoral votes did George Washington receive to win the first presidency? That's a
Don't know.
He's scared. Let's set an over under at let's go 15,000.
Electoral votes?
Oh no, electoral. How many actual votes?
But this guy's asking electoral.
I totally missed that. I'm sorry.
And it's probably you're talking.
What are you putting the over under at? Let's do it.
What for popular vote count back in the
Did
day?
they do popular vote back when George
I
Washington
have
was around?
no idea how they did it. I heard back in the day those presidents didn't really want the job because it was a loser.
Can we have Ryan Russillo call in to talk about history? Can you Skype into the live stream a history topic?
Oh my God!
Huh?
He got 69 votes. 100% of the votes.
Did he get 69 votes? That was such a troll job by George Washington. He was just trolling
Ahead of
the
his
fuck
time.
out of everybody.
That was my number for the St. Louis Rams too, Macon. Do you know that?
Oh, trash can. You know what that means. We got
No
one of the questions where
popular
people
vote.
pay money. Number one, new dog name, Great Dane, big, 107 pounds, barely 4 months. God, you write like a serial killer, but I will name your dog, NK. I feel like you or PFT Leroy, I can't even, it's so hard to.
Are ones we want to name it.
Can we just name the dog?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's 107 pounds.
Bo.
Great Dane.
Yeah, I like Bo Allen. Bo Allen, but can you name it Bo Allen, please? NK, I don't know how I'll get you money, but I would pay you probably $50 to name your dog Bo Allen.
Yeah.
But you have to address it as Bo Allen the entire
Bo.
time. Not Bo Allen.
But dogs with 2 syllables, I feel like a lot of people do that. It's like Bo Allen.
Out in the yard like, Bo Allen!
Yes. I like this a lot.
That's what...
And then
Bo's
we need a
mom used to
Macon.
call him.
I like this. I might like this better.
Bo
We need
Allen,
a Macon.
when it was time for dinner, and dinner Bo had.
We need a Macon winking gif.
I
You're a
agree.
cuter Dos Equis guy.
Somebody said that?
Yeah.
Dos Equis like the most interesting man in...
Correct.
Oh, no. That guy is handsome.
Do they have like another ad that I haven't seen?
That's not a bow, dog.
No, it's not a Bo. Is
Hey,
that a-
Sarah Geiger. My cat's Bo Allen.
Oh, that's
Name
cool.
the dog Shuggy.
Oh, Shuggy would be a
Shuggy.
good one, but a Great Dane.
Bo Allen.
Do all of them have pointy ears though?
No.
Okay,
no.
well, if your dog has
Does your dog have pointy ears?
Does your dog have pointy ears, sir?
Ma'am.
These are what we're...
What did the deleted comments say? See all those deleted comments by Naughty Sporty?
Oh, I said E. You
Huh?
just wrote E.
E?
Letter E.
E.
You said E.
Naughty Sporty, are you all right? If you were on a deserted island and all of you could bring was one island from the coffee table with you and expect
We might need
exceptional
a
laptop,
designated
which you choose?
reader here for Mr. Waterbird pretty soon.
I just I don't like a moving screen. God,
We need to stop. Remember back to your Tennessee Titans train.
that's a great question.
One...
I'd probably bring a baseball and just kill the shit out of some animals with a
Nice.
fastball.
You could also
And
throw
then
it to yourself for leisure.
Yeah, this would be my Wilson,
Yeah.
but I would call it
You could drink out of the Wookiee deal.
Rawlings. Rawlings. That fucker wouldn't float either. It would just sink. It'd be the worst.
You could
I'd be like knocking my tooth out.
You could knock coconuts down with
I
it.
could knock coconuts down with it.
We got to stop, by the way.
Chris, how much
I
weed
feel like
did
I'm
you
the
smoke
Titans
today?
fan.
None.
I feel like I'm the Titans fan now.
All right, the ball game. 11:08 to go.
Marv Humphrey said, "Tell a Shaman Douglas story." That's how I feel.
Wow.
Shaman Douglas. I'm trying to think of a Shaman story. Shaman Douglas used to try to wrestle. He used to try to get in a little Mortal Kombat because he was learning some cop stuff, some tricks. And I used to just flip him over and, So that's my Shaman Douglas story. This guy knows who Shaman Douglas is. I don't want to dox him completely.
You and I did that after Foxfield one year, and you were kind of the one that got.
Oh, I got flipped. Yeah, nice con attempt. Like,
Wasn't-
people don't even believe that.
No, people believe that. I mean, look at.
What was the name of that? Marvin? Dennis the Menace? What was it called?
As an indie
What about Dennis the Menace?
native, curious.
Wasn't that the name of the...
I don't really remember Dennis the Menace.
I know, we're trying to get Bo Allen on. What time is Bo Allen talking about coming on? I want to see if Kyle would. Oh, how do I join? Skype.
Oh, here we go again.
Rosillo, I said, can you Skype into a live stream? A history topic came up. He said, I guess I have to throw on a shirt. Yeah, I guess. Ryan Rosillo is batting 1,000 on picking up FaceTime shirtless.
Really?
Yeah, the guy spends all day at the gym, very proud of his pecs. It's always like, hey, man, what's going on? Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Like, that whole thing. How do I join? Skype. I'll put...
What was the question again? How many electoral votes did...
At some point, we're going to have to... Joe Woods. He was the guy in... Joe Woods, the D.C. candidate for the Browns. I think he's a secondary coach in San Francisco. He was there with the no-fly zone. Good coach. Oh, yeah. Chris, Titans passing touchdowns versus Versillo chicken and rice orders today. I'm pretty sure Versillo doesn't eat anything but chicken and rice. So I'm going to take Versillo's chicken and rice orders. Hey, Reed, do you have Ryan's number?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to put you all in a text. Okay, hold on. Bear with us, listeners. We're going to get Versillo on here to talk about history. He loves history.
God, that's a lot of cars.
Yeah, look at all those cars, man. Look at all those F-150s. The sun is setting. It's about to get a lot colder. As a player, you know, if it's cold as fuck and the sun's out, at least you have the sun. But as soon as it changes, watch, this thing's about to get a lot colder. And it will favor the more physical team. I'm just telling you that.
Let's go, Derrick Henry.
Keep an eye. Well, you don't have to, but I'm going to try to lock in on my squad here as they...
Yep.
Few toss plays here. Well, Michael Vigiano, if we get Rosillo, Bo Allen, and Kyle on, this might be the greatest guest appearance pod of all time. Keep track of this. Rosillo's choice of better war general, Hannibal or George Patton. You remember that one?
Nah, Rosillo sucks, man.
Oh, my God.
Y'all want some questions answered? I'll answer them. Patton, next.
Oh, my God,
come
Tanny.
on. I feel like the Mo shifted and that they can't get it back.
As long as they cover, I mean, I may not be able to go to the Super Bowl and hang out with my friends.
You are going
but-
to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but hang out with my friends. Look at this, 100 decibels fireworks, 110 rock concert.
I know, yeah.
Come on. 60 normal conversation. You're telling me a normal conversation is only half of a rock concert? Shut the fuck up. Let's go, Cole Beasley.
Did he catch it? My other favorite thing in football is when you hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, Cole.
When you hurry up to the line of scrimmage to run a play really quickly, I feel like that's a dead giveaway to review it.
Well, they didn't get it, and I just saw
Ooh.
Deion Lewis run it between the tackles. Patton punched soldiers in a hospital.
No.
What?
He loses me there. I want to talk
Patton
to Rosillo
punched
about
soldiers in a hospital. Cheating.
Oh, I can't wait to ask Rosillo, Hannibal or Patton. And did you know what Patton used to do to soldiers? Talk about respecting the troops. That's not real respectful of Patton.
Rosillo's been in this chat.
Did you just flick a booger?
No, but I did flick something. Something had gotten on my person, and I did flick it. It was not a booger.
Okay. Somebody said slap them. That was disrespectful. Guys laying there with a. I know it wasn't like a musket round, but
Come on, Derek.
1st and 5 is a good down for the Titans. Is that a booger? You want to be in 1st and 5 here. Not a bad down to be in.
Who said that?
Boog. Are you a Tess?
I thought, but nobody just said that.
No, nobody just said
Bug. 1st and 5, Tess, is where you want to be. Tess.
that.
He did not get it.
Did Rosillo do legs this week? If by this week you mean his entire life, no. Brent Clark with the tackle.
64 with the
I'm
tackle.
joking. It's satire. Football satire.
You were a big jump on the pile sort of guy.
Yeah, I like to, because a lot of times, especially early in my career, you were a tone setter, energy wise.
Oh.
Yeah. But he wasn't jumping on the pile there. He's just trying to pull him back. That's an awkward thing when you're behind a dude and you're at the sticks or the goal line. You almost rather pass it up.
Oh.
Whoa!
Wow, offsides.
Wow. Ruined that. Sleeveless on the sidelines.
Ooh.
Coach. Well, coach.
There's a coach sleeveless on the sidelines?
Probably a strength guy.
Hey, can you have a question in the group? Or in the,
This is a great question. Real estate question.
Macon, I bought my house in March 2019, and my wife already wants to move. As
Damn,
a
are
real
you
estate
struggling to read
professional,
these questions?
please tell her we need to build more
you high?
equity first. Well, Marty, if you live in the Commonwealth of Virginia, I think it's time to move on to the next. If you live elsewhere, I agree with you. Stay in it 5 to 7 years.
Nice. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Dennis got all fat and happy. He scored a touchdown.
Great hair.
Just holding people now. Let's see.
I think I'm
Is
allergic.
this legit? I want to complain. They call that barely ever, dude. As a D lineman, I want to see it called more, but as a Titans +8 better, I don't. Come on now.
3rd and 11.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. He did this with his legs. Truck him.
Ooh.
Fuck, Sorensen.
That looked like a hard hit.
Yeah, Sorensen was not going to get trucked by a quarterback. Sorensen's
No.
like, fuck this, man. People
Didn't
don't
you
really
say
know who I
Tannehill
am.
used to run his mouth to you, too?
He used to run his mouth a little bit. Is Tannehill better than 2009 Mark Sanchez? I would say so. First time home buyer advice. Any advice?
Who asked that?
Mobius for
for you.
I agree, Jessica. Sorensen lit him up.
Ryan said this is a disaster. I agree. We need to pick it up here. By we, I mean Titans Nation.
How about a turnover? I could go for one of those.
Look at him.
Look,
Zooted.
he doesn't look happy about what's coming.
Targeting! Assault! That pizza looks good. I never ordered Grubhub. Let me do that. Okay, so Grubhub. Sponsor of maybe the next program. We'd love to have you.
That's terrible.
Let's go by time, distance. Deliver my food ASAP. Who schedules like an advanced delivery on Grubhub? They're like,
I don't know.
You could do it the 22nd if you
I don't
want.
know that person.
Who the fuck is like, yeah,
Normally
I want
it's
some
like,
egg
I'm
rolls
hungry
on
right
Wednesday,
now.
11 a.m.
I need to eat now.
Megan, how the hell did they let you wear that hat, bruh?
This is fashion, y'all. McGrain, you look normal. Chris, you look like a fool.
Okay.
And
I came out all right.
I mean, this is what the entire CBS set is wearing: dark grays.
Yes.
And poof hats.
Hey, why don't we get some Wood Grill buffet delivered?
Can you really get a buffet delivered?
I swear to you, you can get Wood Grill buffet delivered. What if we got some Wood Grill? Let's check the reviews on Wood Grill
How do you
buffet.
get wood grilled buffet delivered?
Let's do it. All right. Stella says, the food is great. John said, perfect, must try. Cheryl said, excellent, worth every penny. It's a good comment from a Cheryl on Grubhub.
I agree.
Tracy, 3 stars.
But how do I get to go back in line on Grubhub? Like at a buffet, I can keep going back and back.
Jenny and Tracy were missing items from their Wood Grill buffet delivery.
You think? You got 88 items you can choose from.
You think the people at Wood Grill give a fuck about your Grubhub order?
They're like,
are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, just
How
come
big
in,
if it's Wood Grill
pay
buffet,
$6, and eat up.
How big is the to-go box? Is it a to-go suitcase? That's awesome. I feel like you have to do it at this point. Just be like, Wood Grill buffet, I want heavy protein, just whatever you got. Because they always got the prime rib place, where they're cutting fresh.
Barbara. Oh, we got a Barbara.
That's good.
I received wrong order and was supposed to be refunded $37.87 back to my account. Yeah, we don't believe you. Ravina, the driver was disrespectful to me and my family. The entire family. You know what was disrespectful to your family? That you Grubhubbed Wood Grill buffet. Wood Grill buffet is a dine-in situation.
I didn't know you could get takeout. I want to
see a shrimp.
I want to see.
Let me see if we got.
I want to see a comment that says, "I tried to go back in line, but Grub."
Oh, we got a question. Bo Allen, it is bit masculine for a girl, but cute. Ordered tags now.
Yes.
Yes. We got a dog named Bo Allen. It's too bad Bo Allen's too good to be on the fucking live stream so far. Do we have any update on Bo Allen? He went dark?
Yeah.
He probably passed out because he can't handle his alcohol. He's been on a bachelor party all weekend.
Is that an iPhone charger down there?
No, but I can get you.
Cool.
I cannot dunk a basketball. I can't dunk a tennis ball. And I am holding dreads up in this hat.
Somebody said, Macon, are you okay? You seem like you're in a bad mood. That's the worst thing to hear on the chat.
I'm feeling great.
God, am I gonna have to?
Beautiful day.
Am I gonna have to refocus on a backdoor cover here?
I can do. I can tell you.
Jeez. Oh, KFC. You want to just Grubhub some KFC?
You can do whatever you like.
Okay, so I'm gonna surprise you.
Okay.
Okay,
And I'll just leave.
Gracias.
Doesn't mean I have to eat it.
let's put in the address here.
Do you know it?
Yes, but I'm not gonna say it on the fucking live stream.
Surprised you know it.
Yeah, well, I do own the
123
building.
Street, anywhere USA. Thank you for the charger. We're having so much fun. My
Oh
phone
my
died.
god, dude! I'm so hungry.
They should have hangry as one of the do you need it?
I think
Hangry?
Macon could use some food. Honestly,
Hangry.
That's
ASAP.
all.
You pay more to get it quicker.
Yeah. Is that how it works?
Oh,
No, but it should be.
monsoon, Siam,
Yeah, there you go.
spring rolls. Let's do 3 orders, huh?
Wow.
Well, some hungry guys. Little football here. This is a big fucking down. And as usual,
Now the next down becomes bigger.
do you go for it here if it's 1 or less?
On third down, yeah, go.
Yeah. On 4th, I'm saying. It's 3rd and fucking 3 here.
If it's 1 or less,
Yes.
no, I do not.
Yeah.
Ready for Rusilla?
Huh?
For Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan?
Let's call him in.
Call him in.
Is he on?
About to.
About to be on?
Yep.
We
Who's
got a
this?
special guest coming in. Let me tweet this out. Special guest joining our live stream. as we speak.
First down.
Mahomes, can you do less magic with your feet? Sun-dried beef? I don't want soup right now. I don't want curry. I don't want...
Yeah.
Oh, look, I hear Ryan.
Hello?
Can the people hear him too? So, Ryan, people can hear you. Hey, there he is. Taking notes for the pod tomorrow.
What's going on?
The people are excited to have Double R on the live stream.
And despite the shirt, we can still see those pecs.
The pecs are just bulging.
Wow.
It's a pec angle.
He's always
Every
real particular about the pec angle.
I did legs today, so this isn't even a good day.
Someone on the pod just asked, I had two questions. I had a couple questions, actually, you have to answer. One, well, the live stream. Somebody asked, when was the last time you did legs? So that's been answered. It was today. Second, they asked Titans, Tannehill touchdown passes or Ryan chicken and rice meals today. Which one's higher?
Oh, I got two on deck right there. They just showed up. Little chicken and rice, two plates.
Yep, he's winning.
And then the third question was Hannibal or Patton?
Best general.
I put my mortgage on Patton.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this just in. Somebody informed me that he used to go into the hospital and slap the shit out of soldiers. For what that's worth in the comments section.
I'm not sure how well Patton would go over in a 2020 campaign, but I mean, look, this isn't breaking news. Anybody that's watched the movie or read about him, like he really believed that he was almost this time traveling warrior who like had been on these battlefields before, it reincarnated to come back to like take people out. And I think right. Once you have that I think I might just start doing that. If somebody meets you and you're like, what are you into? Like, I'm not going to say podcasts anymore. I'm going to be like,
I used to ride out with Genghis Khan.
Right. Be like, ever see Ronin? The first one?
So the question that initially sparked this whole thing, it wasn't a question. It was a question. How many electoral votes? It was electoral votes.
Right.
Which I botched. Did George Washington win with? In the first election.
We know the answer is not 15,000.
Yeah, I thought it was 15,000, like 15,000 people. I skipped the electoral vote part.
I remember reading about this, but I got to say, I feel like I'm setting myself up here, so I'm prefacing it that like, his first election, because like it's a little dicey in the start of his presidency because it wasn't just
this is why we call you.
It's this guy versus this guy. Although it's amazing how ahead of the times George Washington was when he was just like, look, if we do this bipartisan stuff, we're never going to get anything done.
Right.
It was now granted, somebody would say, what's better, a dictatorship and just one party? Is it like 70? Is it 70?
No, Ryan, it's not 70.
It's 69.
It's 69.
Oh.
Aren't you irritated? Make it so irritated you do that. He's fucking, his brain is powerful. Tyreek Hill is
more bad
killing
news.
Me.
More bad news.
You watching the game? Obviously, we're prepping for the pod here tomorrow. What's your thoughts so far on the game, Ryan?
The internet decided the Chiefs were done after they had only one possession. I found that fascinating.
Yeah, it's like they didn't see
last week.
So did this room.
Well, no, we didn't think I'm doing my stick, which is that the Titans are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I know where your head's at. Just everybody else being like up, and we're like, can the Chiefs get a second touch before we eliminate them?
Yeah.
10 minutes ago. How mad are you that I got within one electoral vote of that answer? Because 70 was the first number that jumped in my head, remembering that chapter, but I just didn't think I was going to get that. So I'd like to revisit that a little bit.
Have you been in the live chat of this live stream?
No, he's not watching our fucking live stream.
Did you look up the answer ahead of this appearance?
Sure.
He wouldn't do that.
9 out of 10 mad.
Yeah.
All right, so
because it's real close to a number.
Big brain.
Yeah, it's real close to a number that I would have never even gotten.
All right, guys, we're gonna let.
You got to remember, like back then, Montana didn't have its electoral votes yet. So it was a lower number.
People forget that. Dudes are talking about that.
Dudes would argue that the entire Pacific Northwest was not a huge reason to, like, guys weren't campaigning out there.
Were people living out there a lot at that point with George Washington, like in the George Washington times? Like, could you get a beer in Bozeman?
Yeah, I mean,
I believe it was a mead.
Dudes were afraid to go to Ohio back then.
Yeah, Ohio, scary. Some parts of I'm still afraid to go to Ohio.
Then the government was kind of like, hey, look, everybody, like, west of this is off limits. Like, you can't just go pick stuff.
Yeah.
And then the sketchy thing that Washington did do, because that guy, like, you know how people love to go to the mall or shop online?
Yeah.
Washington was a massive shopper.
He told me this.
He was constantly sending away for stuff on credit. Like, he was a shopaholic, but he also was, like, big on land expansion, as much land as he could possibly put his hands on. And he would do this thing where, like, they granted these land reserves to soldiers that had fought in previous wars, and he would, like, go and buy them out of their claim,
right?
Just to be like, the dude couldn't get enough acreage. The thing is, he was always completely cash poor. He was always broke, always broke.
Well,
and like, he was kind of pissed about it because he's like, here I am, like, legitimately helping us, and he really deserves credit for keeping the guys focused in the war against Great Britain, but if it wasn't for France, I don't know if we would have won it. He has kind of a LeBron James type record in the finals, where you could say technically he's 4-5 in Revolutionary battles, but, you know, again,
this is why we call him.
But it's really funny because he would do this thing where he wouldn't take a salary when he was basically the commander in chief, and then as president, but he would constantly submit expense reports. And you know what? Another thing, like, I kept waiting for this part of the book, this whole, like, hey, he was the father of our country. No, really, he was the father of our country because he was constantly on the prowl. They think he may have, like, he doesn't.
Oh, he's a fornicator.
Right. Like, there's an argument to be made that he actually, dudes have argued that he didn't actually have any of his own offspring. It was constantly marrying and taking over other people's children.
Wow, dude. You know, they say never meet your heroes. Don't talk to Ryan on a live stream. Who would win in a Royal Rumble, all presidents ever? Who's winning in a fight? It's definitely somebody pre-1900, because back then they would just challenge you to a duel. Like, life was serious.
Right, well, I'm glad you called me about Washington, because apparently he really was that dude.
Yeah.
Where he just was so physically imposing, and it wasn't just the way he was dressed or the way he carried himself.
He's a big guy.
Like, he would show up to these things and people would, like, get a glimpse of him. And this is before, you know, the
Fox
history.
Set the edge. George Washington would have set the edge.
Set the edge. If George Washington played tight end, you wouldn't make jokes about him trying to block a DN.
He'd be George Kittle.
Right. I remember one time at this bar that I managed when I was still up in Vermont, and the owner of the place, he wasn't the biggest, he wasn't the baddest, but he was probably one of the toughest guys, but he was also older than us by a few years. But you never, ever, ever would mess with him. Yeah. He was also one of the best drinkers I've ever seen in my entire life. And he bought a brand new ping pong table, not because of the bar, but because he wanted to drink and play ping pong.
Right.
And I would open up, cut lemons and
table.
Limes. He would show up, Stoli, Raz, Ginger, pint glass, and he would play ping pong against everybody, even though he didn't go to school with us. But he was actually, people liked him. It wasn't like one of those weird older guy things. And one of my friends was wasted and dove onto the ping pong table, and this dude that owned the bar and just grabbed him by the back of his belt and yanked him across the entire dance floor and chucked him.
Yeah.
And that's what George Washington used to do if he ran a bar.
So George Washington was definitely like, was he pugnacious? Did he like to fight people, or was he a gentle giant that if you didn't fuck with him, or was he trying to just pick any old fight?
No, he wasn't a guy that was out picking fights at all, but he would undress you verbally. Yeah. You know, he just had a way about him, even though
that's what I hear.
Like, he wasn't somebody that was educated in the way like some other men were. Like, now that I realize the whole Hamilton thing, like, Hamilton was his dude. That was his guy. Yeah. Like, Hamilton helped him set up banking and all these different things. Like, Hamilton was one of his most trusted guys ever. So, like, Hamilton's far more educated than Washington was. But Washington was like
these two guys on the couch here, basically. Yeah. He's Hamilton. I'm Washington.
I'm Jefferson.
You really want to be Jefferson? You just stepped on a big landmine, friend.
Yeah, No, bro.
Yeah, it's called the Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah, it's
Ever
also
heard
he
of
made
it?
a lot of other purchases that I'm not a big fan of either. Jefferson is overrated as fuck.
Hey Ryan, what's your Anthony Lamb comp?
It's a great question.
Thanks.
Somebody once said getting 30 against Virginia is like getting 50 against anybody else.
That's true.
That's true.
Just like
Lamb's a tough one because he's, you watch his game and you go no, and then you watch again and you're like maybe, and then you watch again and you're like I don't know, like he constantly produces. I guess he's a little bit like
bang the trash can.
I don't want to go body type with it.
That means we got a question. Sorry, Ryan. We got somebody paid to ask this question. I don't know if it's for you. Whenever we bang the trash can, that's code for
speed.
For somebody. Yeah, no. Somebody paid $2 to say Teddy Roosevelt done and done.
Yeah, I'm not as. I think we all know the basics on Teddy. Teddy was not afraid. Teddy would get to the top of Kilimanjaro and be like, "Or wait a minute, it's over."
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. But also,
that?
he's probably not physically imposing.
Kilimanjaro, yeah. He just wasn't. He was a total badass with all the stuff he would do, the predicaments he would put himself in, these traveling parties where people would be dying left and right. I'm not gonna vote against Teddy. I'm just telling you that, like, if we go era to era,
yeah,
Washington's physical dominance was impressive.
How about post 1930 Mortal Kombat? Presidential.
Ford,
really?
What do you think about that? I don't know. I'm thinking football player. It's not Nixon. I don't care if Nixon played football. There's no way that guy could fight.
Oh yeah, no way. I would just
didn't have to fight growing up. What about Reagan? What about Ronnie?
Man, he's got a movie star thing going. I would just
we can fight, just don't hit the face.
Yeah, he would have been like, no punches to the face. I'd be like, what the fuck are we doing? Ryan, we all know you're a great historian, writer, podcaster, and by yourself b-ball player. But I think your future in life is coaching. Second career, question mark?
Coaching? Maybe I've thought about volunteering and coaching somewhere, but I don't know that I'd be any good at it. I interviewed for a junior high gig when I was in my early 20s, and it was unbelievable because the guy was like, what do you think the challenges are with coaching 12 and 13-year-olds? And I rehearsed this answer, and I thought it was brilliant. And I was like, it's not just about sport. It's about, these kids and their changing bodies. And, making sure that, you're aware of all the things that are going on here. Right. That it's not just a basketball team. It's boys becoming men. Yeah. And, and then some of us who were 12 or 13 that were behind 4 or 5 years behind the Chris and Kyle Longs of the world.
Yes. Yeah. No, we had mustaches early. Life coaching. Somebody just said life coaching. Coaching.
Said it in the original question. You just didn't read it because you're 4 deep.
Yeah, but 4 deep isn't really gonna do it to me. Yeah, we got another. Oh fuck!
I love.
Why would you throw it to him?
Off speed.
What have you seen out of Chris Jones today? There, because they've been using him.
Using him sparingly, but when he's on the field. He's in the backfield all day long. And why are you blocking Clark with the tight end? Even though Johnny Smith's a nice blocker. I don't know. What do you notice about Chris? You've been looking at him?
Yeah, that one where he flushed Tannehill out before the linebacker crushed him, that was all Chris Jones.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was an offensive line. I'm always afraid to point out, like, oh, that's the end of the O-line. But it looked like they didn't know what they were. It looked like nobody knew exactly what the protection was as soon as the ball was snapped because they had 2 guys on that side in.
What are we doing, dude?
Turning the wrong way.
What time is it on the game on your end of things? No. Like, how much time left?
13-18.
Oh, good. We're pretty much synced up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun when we had Ninko on.
Yeah.
And he would be like, ooh.
Yeah, Ninko was a couple seconds ahead of us.
Bo got his Skype.
Huh?
So I told Bo 10 minutes.
Bo's 10 minutes. Bo Allen is going to follow Ryan Russillo. And everybody tune into the Russillo show tomorrow. I'll be on there again, moonlighting.
Or not. Or don't.
1917.
Or Macon said, we're going to talk about 19. Chris Jones!
Wow.
No, was that Chris Jones or no?
No.
That was the guy whose name I can't say.
Passanio.
Tell me he didn't get the ball.
No.
Oh.
Michael asks, need to settle the Ryan versus Macon beef on air.
Yeah, Ryan versus Macon beef. I mean, Ryan, Macon's been over here.
I don't have beef. Do you have beef?
No, I called him Mason, though, a year ago in the pod, and I still feel bad about it.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
that's a really fucked up way to win the beef.
No, I appreciate you're still feeling bad.
Because you're one of my favorite Seaville guys.
Thank you.
Damn, that's got to make you feel fucked up, too, all the shit you've been talking.
He's one of my favorite Manhattan Beach guys. Look, there's just a Venn diagram. You're in the middle,
Yeah.
you know?
It's two media moguls.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan, do you listen to the Green Light podcast
No,
with
you
Chris
don't
Long?
listen to the Green Light podcast.
Checked out a couple.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I haven't locked into your stuff yet, though.
Not much to lock into.
It's tough when you're preparing your 3 a week on your own, and then I feel bad when people are like, "You didn't hear my stuff." I go, "Dude, I kind of like."
I don't think anybody in the media listens to each other's stuff. Like, I don't listen to any of your pods other than the one I'm on. Like, and that's not because I don't love, like, when I used to listen to your pods, like, semi-regularly, I enjoyed it, but I don't have fucking time. You don't have time to listen to anybody else's shit.
No, the whole. Did you not hear that? Like, how often the thread of you, me, and Big Cat, how clear it is that no one has been listening to anybody else's stuff regularly lately. And the thing is like, I'll go to those guys more than they probably think, and then I used to probably just like conceitedly think that Big Cat was constantly listening to us, and then we caught in a thing where it was like he hadn't listened in 2 months.
No, he didn't.
And yeah, what you got to do is you just got to like, you know what I knew? Like Cowherd didn't get in the car and throw on SVP and Rosillo as soon as he left the office at 1 o'clock.
No. Also, I don't think Coward gives a fuck.
Yeah, right.
You're making
Like,
that kind of money. Who cares?
I remember one time Levitard sent me a text about a question I had asked in an interview, and I was like, "You're listening right now?"
It's a little scary sometimes when somebody actually listens to you. Macon's had a couple experiences with people who listen to Live Watch and whatnot. Well, Macon's out there grinding, pushing MLS.
Clients are listening and watching, and it's terrifying. Hey,
What do you want to say to the clients out there? Look directly into the camera, break the third wall.
nah, Ryan, can you do me a favor? Can you get your boy Bill to go exclusively SGA? Because if he says Gilgis Alexander one more time, I'm gonna throw my phone out of the window.
Noted. I'm going to add that to my KC Tennessee notes here.
Okay, appreciate you.
Do you take notes with a pen, or do you type them, or how do you take notes when you're? So, can we see your handwriting? Is there anything that would?
No, you're not going to. It's not going to work.
It's bad.
I was watching The Talented Mr. Ripley, and they said when you don't write on the lines, that's a sign of vanity.
Really?
Huh.
Wow.
In between. What do you guys think of that movie? Have you watched that again? Those guys just did a rewatchables on it.
I haven't seen that in ages.
I don't have an opinion on Talented Mr. Ripley. It's been way too long.
More of a marvelous Mrs. Maisel guy.
Whoa.
This
I'm
fucking.
just saying this about Ripley. I just don't know if a guy like Dickie Greenleaf would hang out with a dork like Ripley more than a day. Like there's a lot of movies, there's a lot of TV shows where you go in the real world.
I probably couldn't name a character in this.
Oh, Dickie
Other than
Greenleaf.
Mr. Ripley.
Jude Law is Dickie Greenleaf, and The Talented Mr. Ripley's Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Hey, why are you killing me, Macon? Because now I feel like there's some tension.
Yeah, well, that's welcome to my life with him. In friendship, in professional life, he's drier than the desert, so you just don't know if he hates you or not.
It's fabricated, Ryan. I thought it would be good for business to build in a beef.
Funny, just your delivery.
He's so good. He's so good at making you think he hates you. Now, how do you act with clients that's not good business to make them think that they're hated?
I wouldn't think this is funny if I haven't hung out with you guys before, but you just saying that sentence, I'm cracking up because
Yes.
I think I know you a little. That's all.
Does Macon hate the entire Ringer crew?
No. In fact, Ryan, I couldn't care less about Bruce Lee, and I listened to that whole thing with Polly. That was great.
How about that guy?
Yeah, that was cool.
I love that interview because it was like 40 minutes on Bruce Lee, and then, by the way, hey, you're a white guy who's a little dope in Kansas, and you moved in with the Shaolin monks for a couple years. Go.
Which I heard is not that difficult. Did that come up in New Orleans? Was that in New Orleans we talked about that?
We addressed that you could just, when he said he brought like a month's worth of supplies to sleep outside to prove himself, and they were like, no, we take X and cash.
We're fucked here, guys.
Do you know the it's not Ryan, it's Ryan clip from Sandberg?
Fuck me.
No.
Ryan Sandberg got in a big huff 2 decades ago from people calling him Ryan. And there's a big, it's not Ryan, it's Ryan. I think Jim Rome played it a bunch way back in the day.
I don't know that Patrick Mahomes is going to hit
Jim
the
Rome. What was the
309.
what was it? Chris Everett interview?
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris Everett with Jim Rome?
That's a
Jim.
good one.
Oh, we've got a pay question. Best office character. I say Kevin, you.
I mean, Michael Scott.
Kevin?
It's
Yes.
Let's pull up the whole cast.
It's not the popular answer, but it's the best answer. Is
Michael Scott.
Yeah, I mean, he makes the show because after he left,
It was
I
awful.
could watch the Jim pranks nonstop.
Best supporting character, though.
Jim.
Is
Or
Jim-
one that you identify with.
I mean, the Jim Dwight stuff is like when he put the nickels in the phone for like weeks and weeks, and then he took the nickels out, and Dwight goes bang right in the face. That's awesome. Put his stuff in Jello.
No,
Well-
Dwight was awesome, but Dwight kind of stole the show. It's hard to even. How did he catch
How
that
the
ball?
hell?
I'll go Bob Vance. And
Dwight got a little weird at the end, I thought.
I didn't like the Dwight relationship.
I know
didn't
a
mind
guy
the-
who knows Bob Vance in real life. They're both from West Virginia. No big deal.
I'll take underrated character being Creed. Creed always just had one comment a show that I at least chuckled at.
Who's the HR guy that he'd always be like, "Shut up"? What was
Toby.
it? Toby.
Toby was a wet
Shut up,
blanket.
Toby.
Now,
Toby was great. He'd be like, remember, this is my first novel series where the detective, I'm going to give you somebody off the radar. You're not going to think of. Ready?
yeah,
Ready.
Nate.
Nate
Nate.
From the warehouse.
Yeah, remember the line where he goes, do you ever think gum is getting too minty?
Nate. He was just. I mean, he was a blip on the radar.
Blip. But we delivered. His hit rate was through the roof.
Craig Robinson's character was awesome. I'm forgetting his name. Daryl.
Yes.
Are you
Now-
sure it's Daryl? Are you assuming?
I'm not positive. Yeah. We also had an assumption of So don't walk me down this whole path.
Get him.
So I would also say this, that I stood next to Craig at a concert once at Bonnaroo for a solid hour. The real Craig Robinson, and he was on Jupiter.
Not the fake one.
No, not the character. I mean, he was in
didn't
real
think
Craig
he's
Robinson mode.
Met Daryl from.
Uh-huh.
All right.
He was
Keep going.
he was out of character, and
Bonner lineup looks incredible this year, by the way.
it does look not bad in the middle. Now it's Bonnaroo for me
Liner?
has gotten very young.
No, you've gotten older.
Yeah, you're right. But even no, it's undeniably gotten. And when you talk to Bonnaroo dudes who work there,
Uh-oh.
I mean, this is good. This is good for my wallet.
Oh.
Okay, now we need
When everybody tweeted about 10-0.
prop bet.
Flag?
Uh-oh.
Cheating?
Nah, it's going to be on the defense, I think. Romo's on it.
He's got to have over 300 yards passing now.
Okay, but do you decline it to take more time off the clock, guys? Go.
Negative.
Yeah, let him score.
Let him score.
Look at
No,
Dion.
it's
See what the
smart to
score
let
is?
him get the ball back.
Oh yeah, would you say the score be?
That one. I need Butker to push this.
You need him to.
Yeah, making call 34-17, and I am super bummed because I am losing the fuck out of this bet.
But he's got to be over 300 right now.
He's got to be. I need him to be over 309 yards, though. That's the problem. 290.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
You'll get there.
14 yards.
Yeah, but they're going to try and run the clock out once they get the ball back.
Yeah, you're in danger.
I'm in danger.
You're hoping for
danger.
you're hoping
I'm
for
going to
the
lose
third
all the
down
money I
pass.
won on.
7.
Well,
he's
Ryan,
gonna
I don't
need
want to
two
hold you
37s.
hostage, buddy. We got Bo Allen coming up. People, we got to save some content for tomorrow. We're looking at the back of his phone.
No, I had to send out a couple texts. Don't worry about it. We're doing 1917.
Yeah.
But hold on, I haven't seen it yet.
So just don't listen to the pod.
We're going to do it at the end. We won't do it at the beginning. How's
Okay,
that?
I'm going
Yeah.
to watch it on Tuesday evening. So, okay, go ahead and do it tomorrow.
Does that work?
Right.
Fuck
Does that
are we
work for you?
doing? Fucking
We're going to
Titans.
rank favorite sideline reporters, not based on gender.
Really?
No.
Oh, you never brought that up. And I was like, yeah, that's a new thing.
Trying to think of all bad
How
segments
about,
lately.
okay, hold on. Let me give us 30 seconds here. Guys, what do you want to hear me and Ryan talk about tomorrow?
I want to get the Anthony
Crowdsourcing.
Lamb comp. You can just say Allen Houston.
Thicker Allen Houston.
Guys, what do you want to hear? What do you want to hear? Somebody said game, F Titans, Chiefs.
You know, he reminds me of Craig
Game.
Smith, the BC, a little bit with more range.
Okay.
But he handles the ball so much. He's just so unique. He's unbelievable, man.
How
I
are
mean,
the
team-
Mounts doing?
Should scratch.
For my father's alma mater, so you know that's always a tough one back at the household. That's when it's like Bears Eagles.
Well, sorry for the Wahoos not doing your RPI much help.
By the way, nobody in college basketball
5 minutes,
is
Danny
That's
Cannell
true.
takes.
about top 25 teams losing to unranked teams.
It's
It's the most ever so far in the season since the AP started.
yeah.
I was like digging deep on some of this AP poll stuff. This is a free for all right now. And I told myself this year, do not miss Gonzaga at Loyola Marymount, which is right up the street. Do not miss it. But I did because it was this past weekend.
Okay, so favorite rappers between 2000 and 2010.
2000, 2010.
Okay. There's a couple I'm going to leave out. 5 minutes on Cannell takes. Top 5 produce spots in Manhattan Beach.
That says Macon Canal take.
just 5?
Jerk.
Well, that's the second time he said it, but he didn't say it was making the first time. So.
Okay.
So we got a couple topics here.
Have Tom on the show. He's more fun.
Make an O-line out of Star Wars characters. I don't feel like you're...
Top of the hut, center, done. You don't even care about. You don't even have to pay your guards.
And nose tackle while you're at it.
That's a great call. Okay,
Save money.
I'll work on that. Rye, thanks for joining us, buddy, with the historical context that we needed and the X's and O's.
Can't believe how close he got at 70 with no lifeline.
Is he doing a silent goodbye?
No, he's doing the, yeah, that's right, I got 70 and I was only one off.
You did great, man.
No lifeline.
No surprise to me.
I actually don't ever want to come back on again because I can't believe. But it just, as soon as I started thinking, I was like, that number sticks out. I mean, it's 700, 800 pages. You can't retain them all, Macon.
Hey,
Macon, you should read more. My other co-host reads a lot more than you.
I got like 17 Chernow books on the desk, on the bedside table.
Name 5.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't have
Grant.
that.
Titan.
Huh?
Titan.
Titan.
Titans.
Big John Rockefeller was a piece of shit. Hey,
John, no, Wild Bill.
Wild Bill. Yeah. Thanks, Rye. See you, buddy.
Piece of crap.
He's a piece of crap. All right, we got to score money downs now. Big comeback victory. 3 scores, 7:30. They're built for this. Oh, boy.
I think you're better off handing it to him.
Oh, God.
Jeez Louise. This is what it's called to run into a buzzsaw, is what they say. We get big Bo Allen on. Tell him that somebody said kind of makes me sad that Russillo is watching alone.
I wouldn't. That's alone's
Come
the
on,
ticket
man.
for ball games.
Oh!
Jeez Louise, 3rd and 6. This ball game's over. What do y'all want to talk about the rest of the fucking time? And I lost money.
Damn.
Oh, Juan Thornhill mentioned.
How about who's the better Matt? If you're going to walk away and give up on the... By the way, you're going to lose 15 prides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost a bunch of prides.
Yeah.
Jeez. And I haven't even ordered the food yet.
At this point, it's all over. So
You know what?
who's the better matchup for the Chiefs? And who would the NFC team rather pull? I mean, which team has a chance of better success? What's the better matchup?
I would say
I think you just want to see the pack because they're not as good.
if you're the Chiefs, I mean, it's definitely it's better for you to see the Packers. I mean, the Packers, I'll admit, I've been down on the Packers all year. Would I be surprised if you told me they were going to get a bye, if they had a bye, they were going to beat the Seahawks? I wouldn't be surprised. But that's kind of about it, and I'm really worried, especially because I'm in the hole now, that it could be a blowout tonight. That's why I bought the points in the form of a teaser, and now look at us.
What's it say about your personality that you always want to buy points?
Safe. I'm a very careful.
Fake yes! Go!
How about it? Oh, you know? Did you say it before? I didn't hear.
Well, right, we should, but
Look at the trickery to Hooker. I mean,
well, you just gotta
Wide open.
barely know her.
What's that?
he made a joke. He came out of his shell a little bit there.
I can't.
Bo's ready?
Bo's ready? Yeah, let's call him. Let's go. That gives you life for a cover. Get out of bounds, sir. Curry. You guys want some curry? You want some fried rice?
There's 5 minutes to go in the game.
There's 5 minutes. Got dinner at home, man.
I get out of here. The
Well, I'm getting
second
some
this is
fucking
over.
spring rolls, dude. Jesus. And I thought I was gonna have a few during the second game, but if
I need to.
Oh!
that means Bo's coming in.
This thing on.
Yeah. Hey, the people can hear you. Let me check. 1 million people.
Is this a family show or not?
No, it's not a family show, but you also can't say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, well then why am I even on here?
I mean, you can say whatever the fuck you want, but it's just not whatever the fuck you want.
All right, so you guys heard Chris give me a green light.
Yeah, I give you a green light.
Before we heard Chris say, please remind Bo it's a live stream. That's all.
Yeah, but I just got the green light, so you
Yeah,
can't
but we
see
can't
me.
Synergy
see you
Green Light
physically.
Pod every Wednesday and Saturday.
Oh my god. This guy just had his second sack of the game, and that's a really nice play by him, but a freebie. Bo knows about that. Like when you run a quarterback down the sideline, it counts, but it's like
What's
playing
a
with house
sack?
money. What's a sack?
Ooh, that was nice, dude. That fake punt, fucking.
Yeah, that was something else. To Hooker, of all things.
Get there.
Let's go! Let's go! We guys got the cover!
Ferkser.
Ferkser!
Oh, I'm in front of you.
Hey,
guys.
Bo, can you turn your
Look,
camera on? There's a way to do that.
Turn the camera on,
Yeah, you can do that whole thing with the camera.
bro. I'm in early human mode right now. I was just at a bachelor party in Miami all weekend.
That's why we're having you on.
That's why we're having you on. I hope you slip up and you can make this thing go viral.
Like 15% brain capacity right now. We called it early human mode. Okay, what do you need from me?
You got to turn on your camera.
Bang this shit like Zoolander?
Mhm.
Dude, I had to download Skype. You don't even know what I went through for this. Just
Yeah,
for you.
man. I mean, it's like an Oregon Trail type.
I had
journey
to
for
Hey,
you.
but wait.
Bo died of dysentery.
He died
email
of dysentery,
accounts. I had to.
mashing buttons.
But here's the deal. In the meantime, while you were struggling with that, while
good.
you were on the struggle
Oh, you
bus,
look great on that.
Chris-
Oh, there we go.
Chris
Look at
got
this.
a dog named after you.
Bo, guy. Yeah, look at
Yes,
Dab.
got a
Dab.
dog
I don't care.
named
I
after
hate
you.
Dabbing, but I don't care.
He got a dog named after you.
Kind of dog.
A Great Dane.
Dane.
All right, that's cool.
It's also
If it
a
was
girl.
not that- if it wasn't a dope dog, I'd be out on that.
It's also a girl, but the guy named it Bo Allen anyways because he asked for advice and we gave it to him.
Probably gonna hump a lot.
You do sex a lot?
Do I?
Yeah.
I've been known to.
Okay. All right. Hey, dude, your traps look terrific.
Thanks, man.
That is barely a shirt. I mean, that is one naughty pineapple.
Oh God!
Didn't invite me for a bachelor party.
Yeah, that's true.
It's actually sad how I feel like a boomer right now.
You feel like a boomer?
A boomer. I just can't use Skype.
No, Skype is not. I mean, like Skype, no one can use Skype. And the unfortunate thing is, we make all our guests go through Skype, but it's a motherfucker.
How do I like? Okay.
You're in
all right,
your. Are
I'm
you
just
in
gonna
your
type it.
Tampa domicile?
I'm just gonna pull the true boomer like technology thing and not even try. Like I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah, no. At a point,
You can go back and watch this live stream and see that it looks great for the audience.
it does look good. It
Well,
does
that's
look good.
just
You
not-
look great.
That I feel like that shirt fixes everything.
This
Diet
shirt
Coke.
smells so. Yeah, you like that?
That can make
Yeah.
you feel better after this weekend. What was your drink of choice at the bachelor party?
White Claw.
Oh my
Milk
god!
and cake.
With that shirt and White Claws, like you were just.
I literally don't know what I drank, what I didn't drink. I didn't. I don't know. I had a good time.
You were a mixologist down there. Was there a certain spot that was your favorite spot that you hit in Miami?
Oh, man.
Probably my bed, which I was in every night.
Nice. By 12:30, somebody said you are hot.
I'm hot.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. I don't know if they're. I think they're talking to you.
It's a girl, right?
Yeah,
Or is it-
it's a girl. Somebody said, "What's this guy's name?" Slappy Happy. His name is Bo Allen. Yeah, run it out, Tyreek. Run it the fuck out.
Fumble it. Fumble it. Fumble it.
Fumble it. Yep.
Yeah, you want to talk about actual football stuff or just?
Yeah, I
that?
Yeah, we were, but
This
we
is what
got
we
we got in
do.
a bad mood because Kansas City started to pull away with it.
Yeah.
Well, Chris and I got in a bad
the
mood.
Titans +8.
Macon's a Kansas City guy.
Bo, do you know that Rondé Barber is the best buck of all time?
Well, since I'm a free agent now, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that all the same if you were under contract. Bo, are you looking to join a warm weather team or a cold weather team next year? Or is it just up in the air?
You know what? I honestly don't really know.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's a little hot. I don't know.
It's a little
I'm
hot.
I take my talents wherever. I mean, I took my talents to South Beach over the weekend.
Yeah,
I don't know if Miami is for me.
that's one team off the list. So can we
well-
break that news here on this live stream that you're not going to be a Miami Dolphin next year?
I don't want to say that. You know, what's their cap look like?
Yeah, they need room.
You know, do they need D linemen? I'm not gonna. You know what? Maybe Miami's the leader now.
So
Actually.
what are you seeing tonight on a serious football note? Because some people on this live stream don't want to hear all bro talk, and I know we've been doing that.
Sack.
Fumble.
I haven't really been watching really.
Perfect.
Good. That's good. Now, what color do you like better? Red, as in the Chiefs, or blue, as in the Titans?
Well, red, Wisconsin. No, I've been
Okay.
watching. I think. What do you want to know? What do you want to ask me?
I
dude?
want to know what you think of the D-line play today. Who's playing well? What units dominating?
Seen a lot of guys jump off sides, Chris. You know
Yeah.
what that tells me? That's selfish play.
Yeah.
The AFC Championship. Guys are trying to get sacks. They've been thinking up their fucking dance they're going to do all week.
Yeah.
They've been thinking it out. And then, they get all boned up and they jump off sides.
Okay, Boomer. Thinking up.
You know something that I don't do, Chris.
No, you never jumped off sides. That was one of your underrated qualities. I mean, everybody knows about all the good qualities, but this is one that people forget. Bo was always on sides.
Not staying on sides doesn't show up in the stat sheet.
Can we talk about Connor Barwin joining the front office in Philly for our Philly faithful in the live stream?
Yeah, how about that? I actually got.
Uh-oh.
I met up with him.
Your
I
pass.
met up with him.
Yes. No.
That doesn't count.
You need that though for your passing yards.
But that doesn't count.
It counts.
Hey, how about Wiz?
It counts for passing
Oh
yards?
no! But you still get more of a chance.
Oh my god, dude. Fuck.
Is it only because he didn't turn around?
Chris,
I
you
needed-
see I got Wiz
Huh?
on there. See Wiz playing guard.
Oh, Wiz is out there.
The Chiefs.
Didn't even see that.
What a bad teammate you are.
I love Wiz. Can we challenge this?
He did turn his head.
Jim Schwartz used to always
Look,
say it.
he turns his head.
That was, yeah, he did turn his head.
Can you review a
That was the Jim Schwartz coaching point there.
What was the Schwartz coaching point?
You
Did that
got to turn your head. And I was in the meeting like, why am I still in this meeting?
You need
Fuck.
15 yards.
Well, either that or the
What's he at,
Titans can get
$2.99?
the ball back and cover, and I make more money than the prop bet.
How many yards does Mahomes have?
294 sitting on it.
This is unbelievable, dude. I'm going to lose both bets.
Yeah. That's
And I
why you
thought-
shouldn't gamble.
No, that's not true.
Well, it's one of the
How many
reasons.
viewers do we have right now?
Huh?
How many viewers do we have?
Like 15 million.
Oh,
So last week, what was the combined viewership?
18,000.
18,000. So imagine, Badger Stadium
whoa!
full.
called
Camp Randall.
The basketball stadium.
Cole Center.
How about the way that Virginia cucked the shit out of Wisconsin basketball and just stole their whole identity and did it better?
Next topic.
Good job.
Not giving you the satisfaction of that one.
So we either need a big long completion or a stop, and
What-
Tennessee.
What did you bet, Chris?
What did I bet? I bet Tennessee +8, and I had Patrick Mahomes over 309 yards passing, which both
Yeah.
seem to be going up in smoke, and I'm going to need the Packers to actually play decent tonight to
Both of them.
level me out. Huh?
20,000.
20,000 on this one. This is our career high.
What prop bets do you have on the? What bets do you have tonight? Am I committed to joining the live stream tonight too?
No, if you'd like to, though, if you're feeling lonely and you get the scaries. Do you have the scaries yet?
So bad.
Dude, you can't get the scaries in Florida. That's my theory. If you're in Florida, you can't get the scaries.
No, dude. I drove to
Too many
Tampa,
men.
and I have the worst Sunday scaries. The off-season Sunday scaries, like
What's a Sunday scary?
You never got Sunday scaries after you drink in the evening?
Or
when
just ever?
What is a Sunday scary?
Are you serious,
I've never
bro?
had scaries,
I'm serious.
but
Like,
scaries
going
without
to
drinking
school
is
on
just called
Monday.
anxiety.
No, Sunday scaries. People have Sunday scaries before school or work.
Oh, I get them all the
everything.
time.
Okay, so you know what they are.
Okay, but
That's just apprehension
I
about
thought this
the
was
week.
like apprehension about the week. Sure.
This is a.
I thought this was like a
this is
drinking hangover
no,
thing.
it's apprehension,
chemical.
regret, shame.
No, but it's chemical. It's chemical.
just wish you were a different person.
It's called alcohol withdrawal. If you've
And
been
that you
binge
made
drinking,
and that you made better decisions.
Out and after bachelor party.
throw the fucking ball, dude. Jeez.
Hey, Chris, I had like a 2 a.m. thought that I wanted to tweet
forgot.
out so bad
Yeah.
that I just couldn't get out of my head.
Oh wait,
That's really
bang
hard.
the trash can, Reed.
Pew, 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 pew.
My cheater. Okay, here we go. Would you rather have a badass offense with an average D? No average D's here. Or a badass D with an average offense? I would rather have a badass D with an average offense
All day.
all day.
Badass D.
Hashtag D talk. Let's see. Chris, how much do you bet per unit?
Great question.
Well, it varies from bet to bet. Like for instance, I have 3 units on the Titans plus
That's not,
8.
That's not the question.
I don't really. I mean, that's
What's
like
a unit for you? Is the
A
question.
unit, generally, I might bet 500 on each game. It can swell to 1,000.
What's the opposite of swell?
Shrink.
And they could also shrink.
It could shrink. I mean, I might bet 100 on a game. Like prop bets, I don't like to get over 100 or 200. Now, I know some of you guys, I know some of you guys are like, well, that's a lot of money. Well, I played football for 11 years.
2 contracts and then some.
Oh.
Yeah, pre-CBA also. Let's not forget about that.
Also, this is a big game. Like, there's only a couple left in the season. Like week 8, you catch me there, it might be a couple $100 on the game. This is a 4-digit game. But the good news is, a lot of units acquired Monday night in LSU. LSU, Clemson. So
this keeps 8. This keeps your push open. This punt.
Yeah, no, we're good. This is okay.
You don't have Mahomes.
Yeah, but if the Titans score a touchdown, I'll be happy. I'll be net positive.
What about you're not going to get that. As soon as they get in the field goal range, they're going to kick a field goal.
Oh, somebody said hit the cannon, Buzz Chris. Oh, no, we're good. Titans are going to score with 45 seconds left. I would love that, Devin. Do you have any questions for Bo as he chugs this Diet Coke and feels even worse as the sun continues to go down?
Early human. I'm an early human.
Early humans would not have Sunday scaries.
I mean, early humans don't have the brain capacity for a Sunday scary.
Like, Australopithecus never got anxiety about Monday morning.
The referee got drilled.
Oh, shit. I hope he's okay.
Oh, my God.
Back judge.
Somebody upstairs, get that guy off the field. Yep.
Oh, still makes the touchback call, though.
No, he touched back and he pointed to the sideline.
What a pro. Touchback.
Oh.
That didn't look as bad in slow-mo.
I hate it when the refs make the game about themselves.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's just being dramatic.
Yeah, that wasn't... And 11's like, get the hell out of my way.
Did anybody see the guy in the Detroit bowl game that got slugged accidentally by the...
Yeah, but only his
quarterback,
hat got hit.
He went down like this.
Yeah,
it was like a
and instant
Neymar.
replay showed that his face didn't even get touched.
Yeah,
they do that sometimes. Let's go, Tannehill. One last ride, buddy. Until next year, when I come play for free for the Tennessee Titans. Oh, Suggs almost. Oh God, hold.
Yeah,
2 flags.
Just get out of bounds, Rye.
And the warning.
Cheating once, cheating twice.
Are you guys this live or what?
Huh?
Where are you?
Dude, I'm like 30 seconds ahead of you guys at least.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Reed,
this is a Nico situation.
Well, don't tell us what
don't
happened.
Spoil
okay?
it. I was fake.
Shit.
Either that or an almost
Bo,
vomit.
Top 3 sodas.
Top 3 sodas? Oh shit! First of all, it's called Pop.
Whoa.
That's the Northerner Cup. Yes, I would. Yep, as an Ohio guy, Pop. Totally hear it.
Yo.
So, obviously Doozers, Dr. Pepper, and Diet Coke. Let's go.
Bang it.
Pew, 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 pew.
Wouldn't they do 3 bangs?
It was 2 bangs.
Oh, it's 2?
For off speed.
2 for off speed. We got a fastball here. What was it like to play defense knowing that Jameis was going to throw a pick and put you back on the field a couple times a game? Somebody paid $5 to answer that question.
Ask.
Hey man, I'm here to play. I want as many snaps as possible, all right? I was out there a bunch.
Yeah.
Great. Fin zone, baby. Let's go.
Jacob Ansty. Can I work for Chalk Media? 3+ years sales experience.
Yeah.
Do you have any sales experience, Reed?
A little bit, yeah.
He has a little sales experience.
What are your salary requirements, Jacob?
Jacob, what are you looking to make? Maybe you could be an understudy under Cowboy Reed. Somebody said fucking Midwesterners talking about you in the Pop.
My ass, dude.
Oh, your audio is cutting out. Say it again.
Lick my butthole.
Sounds awful.
We even got laughs from the back there. That's
After
awesome.
the bachelor party?
Yeah, like my post bachelor party.
After you've been in the car for 4 hours driving through hot, humid Florida
With leather seats.
in your Chevy Cobalt.
Hey, hey, you know I have AC in my seats, man. That's the single best thing I've ever bought.
That's a total
Yeah.
big guy thing right there.
Well, I mean, you had to be comfortable staying at the W and all that. I mean, big time bachelor party guy, you know?
Not talking about the bachelor party. I think Emily's tuning in right now, trying to get some fucking details.
Oh, that's an Emily shout out. See, we've all shouted out. Almost all of us have shouted out our lovely wives and significant others here. Okay. Except for Wookie. Hey, Wookie, this is Bo. We never introduced you. This is my high school baseball coach.
Your name's Wookie?
That was my nickname. I showed up to the first day of practice as a first year, as Macon would say.
Yeah.
So I'm like, first moment in the locker room, UVA
He
baseball.
played college baseball.
I'm all proud of myself. Take my shirt off. I have this hairy chest at like age 18. And everyone was like, look at Wookie the rookie. And I was like, shit. And that stuck for the rest of my life.
They called you Wookie. Like, that's...
Yeah, my favorite is, hey, take the sweater off, Eric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, offside.
Cheating.
Hey.
Yeah, so that name stuck forever.
I love that. Now they're offsides. Hey, I just said it. That's selfish football, Chris.
Okay, so it is offsides, though. You're ahead of us.
No. Ooh,
Come on, man. Don't.
nice.
Okay, Bo. Oh, fuck! Come on!
When do you start doing the runoffs?
I don't know. When do they start 10-second running off in this?
Under a minute.
Under a minute. Oh, Nate Davis.
See the guy that caught the touchdown?
Hey, we're going to need more than 15 yards, and it's 4-down territory. Let's go. Got all day here, Tana Thrill. You're playing for my money and yours.
Oof. Man, Mayhew. I keep calling him Mayhew.
Hey,
Holmes had a good day, right? I played with him last year.
Hey, Bo, do you think they should pay Tannehill?
I think they basically have to now.
Yeah. Oh, PI! Assault!
Hey, I want to give a shout out to you know Ben Jones.
He didn't turn his head. Sorry.
Why do I know that name? O-line?
Center for the Titans. Yeah.
Yeah. 60.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah. You see that hanger?
Hanger.
Gut.
Yeah, he's got a nice gut.
Yeah.
Centers are like the classic position where you just look at them all game and you never stop to think, do I know this guy's name? I mean, couldn't have told you. Probably a great player. I don't know. Oh, come on! I'm going to cry if you win too, motherfucker.
Do you need a Tennessee score to cover?
Yes. And they're not going to...
only pushes with 3.
Yeah, they're not going to do that, though. You think? Are you a fan of kick and push?
Yeah.
And onside?
Take the points.
Kick as
try
soon
again.
as you can.
I'm a fan of that, too, but nobody does it.
Right, and we don't know much about this kicker, even though he hasn't missed. Whoa.
Oh, Mike fell down. Oh, jeez.
Clock's running out. Okay, they got it all.
Offsides, assault.
Cheating.
Oh, fuck. Oh, come on!
No!
Oh, that's a tough way to go out.
Oh.
Good for Frank with the closer. Now we just have to see if we're going to get the
You gotta stop touching
Centennial.
that.
Ooh. Fake spin.
That's good. That's good.
No, it's not good. For fuck's sake.
Wow.
Well, he just stays active. I mean, that's all that is. It's not like he beat the dog out of him, but good for the Chiefs, man. I hate to see the Titans lose, but Andy Reid, he's a guy that I told you I felt torn about this. So even though I'm losing money and my favorite team that's still left is going home. Frank is and this is why everybody's complaining. Not that that sack was that big a deal. I mean, this game is probably over anyways, but everybody gets on people like Frank Clark because they don't have sacks through the first 6-8 weeks. Like, this is why you pay him the money. He had a hat trick last week, quote unquote closer this week.
Oh, facts, man. It's about pressure.
It's about pressure.
And shit like that.
You're absolutely right. Who's that celebrating, Wookie?
Matthew.
Yep. Oh God, I'm crushed.
I wanted the Titans to win.
I'm crushed.
I
We're
kinda
so
did
behind,
too.
somebody said.
We're so behind.
Guys, you got 30 seconds to ask anything you want, and then we're...
Michael, are you not reading? I think you're behind. Your machine is
Oh, I
behind.
am. Am I?
Look at these.
Somebody said at least Vrabel gets to keep his dick. Yeah, I don't think he's ever given it up. Hey, somebody paid money to ask if we can come to Philly for a signing, Bo.
That can be arranged.
If the money's there, we're there too.
That can be arranged.
Guys, you gotta have a good one. Yeah. Oh my God, I knew I should have teased it, and the over would have hit.
You're up. You're good.
Oh, somebody said Alex Boone is skinnier than me. Are we
Sure.
going to live stream the Royal Rumble? Would you want to live stream the Royal Rumble, Bo?
Perhaps.
I just want to. Yeah, perhaps.
If you stay on me, I can be badgered into doing just about anything.
Except the live watch until now. Hey, listen. I want people out there to know before we sign off. Bo Allen has been recruited hard. We got the full court press on him to join the Chalk family, and we hope he does. So, thank you, Bo Allen. Thank you, Wookie. Thank you, Macon Gunner.
You're welcome.
It's been a solid live watch. I guess we could keep it open while they do the post-game stuff, just in case somebody fucks up.
Yeah.
Like a Jimmy Garoppolo moment.
I know we're way behind at this point.
What do you feel about the NFC game, Chris?
I'm feeling Packers plus 16 and over 41.
What about in like human being terms?
I am feeling like the Packers lose a one-score ball game. They play much better than they did the first time around. How about you?
I think the Niners win 31-24.
Okay. That'll work.
But
Yep.
there's still a fear of a blowout, too.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
definitely...
the Niners run the fuck out of the ball, and the Packers can't stop it. And
Oh,
There we
Kelsey
go.
with the
There we
fuck word.
go.
Kelsey dropped a fuck word on TV. It's like they're watching a live stream.
I love that. That's smart by Kels. Get some. Yeah, that's a good call by Travis.
I love when people get outraged about people saying fuck on TV.
Oh,
and
wow.
They're sitting at a bar
It's
with
Super
a bunch
Bowl.
of adults.
It's Super Bowl Live in Miami.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Club Live.
Good for
I've heard there's a
Fontainebleau.
club called Live in Miami also.
We're going to hit it too. You going to come down to the Super Bowl, UNM?
Nah, I've had enough of Miami.
Okay.
Hey,
Well, I'll
man.
check back in a week.
March.
To your
March.
point, I will stay on you. Okay, buddy. Y'all take care. Everybody out there, take care. I gotta get home to my family since nobody wants to drink with me and watch the second game. Y'all
So
take
you
it.
know-
Bo,
Huh? No, we're not gonna do a live stream the second game. But
say goodbye to Bo.
hey, Bo, thank you very much. Godspeed. Catch you green light on Wednesday. We'll talk about a lot of cool shit.
Then again on Saturday.
On Saturday too.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching and great season, Tennessee Titans. I know there's a number one live stream of the Tennessee Titans.
Yes.
Also, we like Grubhub.
Yes, we will talk NBA soon.
We'll talk NBA real soon once we have any amount of time for it. Okay, y'all take care and really thank you for watching. It's been fun as shit doing live streams and it makes it a lot easier knowing there's at least a few people watching. So
Have a great week, everybody.
have a great week. Golly, that sucked.